Good morning, everybody. Happiest of Sundays. How you all doing this morning? I hope everybody's doing dandy. No, I'm not even gonna say that. That's someone else's words. You know when you watch too much creator content, when you go to say something that isn't things that you say, and you catch yourself before you finish saying them. How is everybody doing this morning? Happiest of Sundays. I hope we are doing well. We're gonna have a nice chill day today. Maybe. I don't know. Really, it could go any which way direction. As we've learned with this pack, we tend to need to go and do things that are outside of our expectations. But today I want to kind of plan out a whole lot of stuff around the base. Because that's one of the things I'm struggling with in terms of like setting up my building, like setting up where things are. The automation side of things is kind of what I need to get into next. And it's a little difficult with the way I have, with the way things are set up right now, right? Yeah, exactly. Kadiana, plans going sideways? What? Never. So yeah, I need to get myself a little bit better organized, and that means working out where some things are going to live in the world, setting up some things, and just, you know, making things a little less shenanigansy, right? So that's what we're going to work on today. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. Let's be real. I have a very rough idea of what I want to do, and I've literally just got out of bed. So, you know, what I'd planned to do versus what I'm actually going to do may be slightly different. But yeah, that's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just sneaking over to spawn to get some food from the tavern. We'll come back here a little bit later when we're doing base tours. But I figure I should eat now while I'm hungry versus when I'm not hungry later. What do we got that's new today? Oh, I haven't eaten mushroom stew. Do I really want to eat raw bacon? Sometimes... I mean, I need to. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. But, like, raw bacon... I don't think you should eat raw bacon, folks. I'm just putting it out there. Raw bacon's probably... There is so much food I have not eaten yet. My goodness. What is going on here? My inventory is full. Hang on. My inventory is full. I realized I haven't changed the game stream. Kumadori did do work. But raw bacon? I mean, I appreciate that I need bacon, but like... did I get the cheese already? I didn't get the cheese. I got the chicken, the beef. I didn't get the cheese. Pork. Love some jerky. Mutton. Chocolate donuts. Oh my goodness. There's a whole range of new foods. Okay, I'll leave these eggs here because everyone loves eggs. Anything for hearts. Actually, I should also go check. Get this waystone here. I should go check if how many hearts left I need, right? So I have done a little bit of work. Actually, I need to eat this food. That's why I went and got the food. I did another one. I'll start off with jerky and donuts for breakfast. Maybe it's not the best breakfast options. I know Kumadori's been busy on that build, so I do want to go have a look at it a little bit later when people are awake and around. And there are people actually on the stream to be able to see things. But I have done a little bit of work. Everything that was on the docks is gone. Everything. It's all gone. Well, not everything. We're not going to talk about the nature setup over here. I need to move this. But that's not the point. The point is... everything here is gone. So we have room to build with. Hey Zin, good morning, good morning. Jerky and donuts for dinner. You know what? Jerky and donuts for dinner is totally acceptable. Jerky and donuts for breakfast. I mean... who knows? Who knows? I have also eaten worse things for breakfast. I have finished the outside of the Well, I've mostly finished the outside. The pyramid is sealed. right? The pyramid is sealed. I still have some concerns about some of the terrain. So, for context, the pyramid kind of comes down, out and out like this. I can't really see from here. So see where the line is, where the podzol meets the grass? That's the actual pyramid, is down this line down here. But the terraforming looked weird, right? So I kind of figured I would just bring this across as if it had kind of semi-buried the pyramid. But at the same time, it kind of looks a little bit weird, right? So I may end up digging this back again, because I placed all this extra dirt here, and then filling in the rest of the glass where I've got the Blackstone, and kind of working out some other terraforming. So yeah, I think it looks okay. It's just a little bit weird, like on the minimap and stuff, like on the map. See how it kind of digs in? I don't know if I fully love it as much. Yeah, and that's the other thing, because this is quite steep, this section here. This section would be a little bit easier to do, and this corner would be a little bit easier to do, but this one here is quite steep, right? But like, yeah, it's a little bit weird from above, and it's a little bit weird from below, but I also don't fully mind it. The idea was kind of like, this has been built in this woods. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But this is some of the stuff we might play with a little bit today. I was gonna do a, so we've got the little viewing platform in here. So you can come in here and you can see all the layers below us. I've got this little, I was gonna do a create elevator, but my brain couldn't work it out. I watched 3 different tutorials and I was just like, nah, this is too complicated for me right now. So maybe a little bit later when we have some create stuff automated and we can like request components and stuff, it might be a little bit easier. But for now, I've just used elevators. So we have one stop on this main floor. This will be where the AE2 system will be, in the middle here. Probably gonna have it come up a couple of steps and stuff and have like a little platform in the middle. And then we have another layer down where the main storage room is, and kind of where the main work area is going to be. So this is kind of cute. I kind of like what's going on here. Oops. I found these really neat lanterns. These Blackstone lamps are made with the shroom lights and just the cobbled black, or the normal Blackstone. And they've got the slits on the side and like the circle on top. So they've got this kind of look on the top, and then they've got this kind of look on the side, which is really, really nice. And I think it works well with obviously the rest of the Blackstone, right? And I've gone with the chiseled Blackstone as being the elevator pads, the same as I've got in the storeroom. So I think that'll kind of be like the motif as we go around, right? And I'll probably put some of those lights. Actually, I wonder if I can use those lights for the frame trim. That could be interesting. Obviously, they won't glow, but this is all lit up with lanterns, so it's fine. But yeah, so now it's a little bit, well, because the pyramid's complete. Like, you can't fly into my base anymore. You now have elevator access. So that should be good, and they're set to face you the right direction. So when you're coming up, you'll face out the door, and when you're going down, like even if I face that way, I'll face that way. No more jumping, yeah, no more jumping. I mean, you can go down one level and then fly around if you like, but yeah, the jumping be gone. And I started working on kind of the centerpiece of this base, which is the blood altar, which we unlocked yesterday. But I realized that blood altar mechanics are changed significantly. Well, maybe not the altar mechanics, but the rest of the mod is changed significantly. So I was like, that I need to really keep for the stream, because there's new blocks and new machines and stuff that I'm like, oh, I can't just make a whole lot of runes anymore. I mean, I can, but it's gonna change. Stuff I want to do today is like all these chests, all these hopping bonsai pots that I've just got like strewn around my storeroom. They need a home. So I want to set up some, I guess like a greenhouse today of some sort. These mob farms, I would like to try and get these set up today as well. That's why I called the stream yard work, because it's just going to be a whole lot of like, how do we start to integrate some of this stuff, right? Look at itchy nose. Because at the moment, like, this is my wood storage. It's here. It's completely disconnected from the rest of the system. So what I want to do is set up like a greenhouse kind of area where we can do all of our crops and foods and stuff. I want to set up mob farms so that we can work on that area. I did move the botanic stuff up here, which at the moment it's just sitting here. It's not connected to anything. So again, like, it'd be nice to get these hooked up. Although to do that, I guess I'd need two separate controllers. They might both connect to the same controller. I guess we'll have to find out. And then I did build a compact machine. The compact machines are different, so we'll do some of these on stream. What I want to do is I want to move all my mana production into a compact machine, because this is just really busy, and I'm trying to work out how I want to make this look good. Also, I've removed some of these machines, specifically the agglomeration factory. Oh my goodness, the TPS that this thing creates. The server was not happy last night, and I was trying to find out what it was. It was this block. It was being very spicy. So I pulled that down. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So I think what I want to work on, like I said, we want to work out how we're gonna do farming. So there's two parts to farming, right? There's like trees and crops that we need. That was the lag I was hunting last night, Katiana. That was the mobs was the big one, but in terms of like machinery and like blocks, that was the worst offender across the entire server. I was a little bit sad when I found it, because it's a really good block. So I think that's the kind of thing that what I'll do is I'll set it up when I need it, and then I'll use it, and then I'll pull it down, which is fine because I don't know how much more terra steel I'm gonna need, right? So like, in terms of like recipes, I need a little bit for the ultimate rat upgrade. Oh, I need it for ultimate ingots. Okay, that'll be fine, because what we're going to do is when we start getting to the point of making ultimate ingots, we're going to do math. And we're going to work out how many of these things we need so that we can put them aside, right? Yeah, you can make it on the mana infuser as well, but obviously it's going to be more difficult to automate with the mana infuser. We did do that with the Gaia steel in GDSS, but we don't have access to the things that we had access to. So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely play with some things. I think we're gonna have some microsystems in our build here, where like A2 will export items to a chest, and then like a mini refined storage system will do automation, or a mini XNet system will do automation, and then it'll export it back into the A2 system. I think that's kind of how things are gonna have to work, because the logic that we used for the agglomeration plate in GDSS only works because refined storage has the ability to do a craft based on a redstone signal. A2 has similar functionality, but it's not as flexible and not quite as powerful. So doing a mini RS system probably will make our lives a lot easier. But it also makes for more complication with some of the builds, right? Because you've then got to have room for those kind of machines to set up. So there's definitely going to be a lot of changing as we go through this playlist, and I guess we'll see how we go. Without a storage bus, yeah. Well, so what I'd probably do is like I'd export to a chest, then input into RS, which would have its own like local storage and controller, and then the crafter that does the crafting, that then imports back into the RS system and then exports back to the A2 system. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's going to get a little bit messy, but I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do some of those things without a lot of hate. The main reason I say that is because, like, we don't have a lot of robust redstone options in this pack. From my knowledge, and maybe I don't know what I'm looking for, but like I don't have like red power or like conduits or anything like that where I can say, hey, read a level of something, an output based on whatever, and do a vertical redstone cable and then output something else. I could do that with vanilla redstone, but it's obviously going to take up a lot more room. It's going to be a lot more clunky, that kind of jazz. So, you know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. There are some options, like we do have some redstone functionality with modular routers. I don't know enough about how that would work, so I don't know if the functionality I want's there. We do have redstone with immersive engineering that you can do some stuff with their gates and stuff. But like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be interesting. It's already become nighttime again. I need to sleep again. Power Tools comparator was late. Oh, the refined storage. You mean the refined storage monitor? Yeah, when you've got as many as I had in TDSS, yes, it is. But I think in smaller, like, disconnected networks, I think stuff like that's not going to be so bad, right? But what's that dungeon? Turn off all my waypoints. But yeah, like I said, what I want to work out is some farmland and where some structures are going to go and some stuff. So going back to like the lore of this island is, so it was settled hundreds of years ago by a family who knew what was here, and then at some point it got turned into like a summer camp, and like the scouts would come here and schools would come here, and kids would kind of camp on this island, right? And then a billionaire took over because he knew what was here and kind of got rid of everyone, but they still use the facilities that were set up for the camp, right? And part of my kind of thought pattern here is maybe the family that kind of settled here first also ran the school camp. Maybe they did experiments on the campers and that didn't know about it, and maybe, just maybe, the billionaire is the same person who originally settled the island hundreds of years ago because he unlocked the Fountain of Youth through his research, and this setup is now to protect it and continue his research. So that's kind of like, that's kind of very quick, the kind of like what's happening here. So what I'm thinking, looking at the map, because it's just going to be easier to kind of explain what I'm thinking here. There's a couple of things I want to do. I want to do a lighthouse. I don't want to use create to like make it spin and stuff. And like, it's probably the light won't spin, but like we'll have a fire, and then we'll have like a shield that'll go around, and it'll spin around the outside, so it makes the light turn on and off, kind of thing. That's the idea. So I'm thinking that's probably going to go up here, right? Or maybe down here. This island, this bit isn't quite as big. I feel like here is probably a better space. Or it could go out on this rock. But I feel like maybe here at the end of the precipice would be good. You reckon actually out on the island? We could go out along here and then do a bridge across to the lighthouse. That could be interesting. I was just trying to make it so that it made sense in terms of like where a lighthouse would be, right? So the lighthouse is meant to indicate rocky terrain or safe passage and stuff. So I guess actually like on the end here would make more sense because it's kind of showing you where the safe passage is either side of this island. So yeah, so I want to do maybe a lighthouse out in this area. I like that idea of having it there and then having like a bridge and a path through. I want to do like a large like log cabin type thing, this is like the main homestead, kind of up here. There's a big flat area up here, so we might kind of extend it out this area and take up this. Most of this is going to be decorative. It's not going to have like function, right? But part of that is then like the people who worked on the land. So we've got our dock here, and I want to do like maybe like a ranger's hut kind of thing, like a visitor center type entrance area here, where as the campers would come in. Hey Lux, how you doing? I gotta remember Lux is tame. Lux is tame. Happy Sunday, Lux. How you doing? So yeah, I want to do like like a ranger's kind of hut here. It's all like a welcome area. And then probably in this area here, which is kind of all over the place in terms of like the topography. It's a little hard to tell here, but like it's full of like little pothole lakes and it's got these divots. So I think this area here is probably where I want to turn into like an area with like cabins where there'd be like bunk beds and stuff for the campers. I'm gonna try and get started. Nice. Enjoy. This mod pack's lots of fun. There's a lot of things that are tweaked and changed, so you've got to kind of like play with all the different mods to proceed. But I think that's really interesting. But yeah, so I want to do like some log cabins in this area. We probably won't do lots, maybe like 6 or 8 log cabins, and have each one hold like 6 or 8 beds kind of thing. Then I probably want to do like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a community hall type thing, like somewhere where you would have the like storerooms and a kitchen and maybe like a canteen area where if they had 100 kids at the camp, like where they would be eating, right? And then we need to do like a shower block where there'll be toilets and showers and stuff. We need to do some farmlands because the people living here would have been relatively self-sufficient. We probably want to do some workers' cabins as well. I'm thinking maybe over in this area. Where is another do we have any other flat spots? We have some flat-ish area up here. And some down here. I think it'd be really interesting maybe on the other side of the island to do some rustic campgrounds and a graveyard somewhere. I want to do like the graveyard maybe is up here. We might need to go explore a little bit. Or maybe some more rustic campgrounds here and a graveyard somewhere over here somewhere. Because I do want to kind of spread it out a bit so it's not all in one spot. Because I still want it to look like a forest, right? Like, I don't want to just chop down all the trees. I want to have like the cabins in the trees and maybe have like a small clearing area where there can be like a bonfire and stuff. But that's kind of what I'm thinking I want to do. yeah, this is part of, it's not just about the technical stuff, it's also about kind of working out how you're going to build stuff out, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking I want to do. In terms of like block palettes and stuff, obviously spruce I think needs to play a part because this island is covered in spruce and they would have used local materials. So I'm thinking like spruce and stone is going to make a lot of sense for the buildings that are like above ground, where we're going with this Blackstone and tinted glass and see-through glass. Oh, I moved the nether portal down there, by the way. So this is more what's what I'm looking for? This is more like Vampire Masquerade kind of thing, right? You know, some ancient deity has built themselves a shrine kind of thing. that's kind of the vibe that's going on here. Whereas I want the buildings that are up above ground to be more they were meant to be here kind of thing, right? So yeah, so like I was saying, so this is, so just now we've seen the map overview, this is kind of what I'm thinking. So like lighthouse out here, we probably need to change some of this gravel. Gravel's not great for lighthouses. And then we can do like a bridge. That's not quite as high as I thought it was going to be. Neither is this actually, for that matter. But we could do like a bridge over here. And then like a pathway that goes up. And then we'll have the mansion in this area, probably. Overlooking the dock so that they can see people as they're coming in. And then it might even be that this kind of flat area here-ish. So if we do the mansion a little bit further back, so more up here, then we've got this area that's pretty flat, right? So maybe this is kind of where we do some farming. And then as it gets into the podzol area, see what I mean by it's not super flat. It's quite bumpy and lumpy down there. So I want to kind of respect some of that terrain, but then obviously we're going to fill in like the lakes and stuff. Like these lakes, they're potholes, right? So we'll need to get these filled in so that we can work with this terrain a little bit better. And then we'll obviously need to clear some stuff so we can make the buildings, but I'm thinking like maybe the canteen mess hall kind of thing this side. So you've got the ranger's cabin here. Then you can have the canteen or mess hall type thing here. Leave one for a swimming pool for the camp. They've got the whole ocean to go swimming in. My goodness. Yeah, have the mess hall here. Then we could even like have like the workers' cabins like in the back or something. I was thinking like, where am I going to put create? And create could even be like as part of this kind of area. Yeah, with the serpents. I've killed all the serpents. They're all gone. They're all gone. Yeah, this pack has tons of slime islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just immediately. 8, 9, 10. Plus more further out. Yeah, heaps of slime islands, heaps of dragons. So yeah, we could maybe create becomes part of the workers kind of section. I don't know if how create would kind of work inside the pyramid. I don't feel it fits. That is a visual glitch. I have completed the whole pyramid. I promise you. See, it's all glass all the way around. All the glass everywhere. That took so much quartz, folks. Oh my goodness. Zin is gifting a sub to Lux. Thank you very much, Zin. Appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes, Lux. Yeah. So we got some work to do. So I kind of want to start by like maybe let's rough out some shapes. I probably need to look at like what we're doing crops wise, right? I don't think there are any quests for crops. Is there? Oh, there's also bees. Yeah, Katiana, am I wrong? There are no there's no quests for like, oh no, mystical agriculture. Oh, I'm totally blind. Oh, but there's no quests for seeds other than the actual Inferium seed. Okay. So do I even need to make crazy industrial crazy mystical agriculture farms, folks? Your face. Yeah, but in DDSS, I think I use most of the seeds in. At least at some point. There might be a couple like doing things like Certus Quartz ones and stuff is probably a good idea. There's definitely some that'll be easy to do with seeds, like even like Nether Star seeds and Dragon seeds and stuff will be useful. Yeah, it's really not. I think I don't even like there isn't. I think the main resource gen is meant to be environmental tech again, which, you know, I'm totally okay with because it's. Although I was talking with Shifter about this last night, this is very different. Then I saw lightning. Saw lightning and I see sparkly guy. Oh, I missed. You took 2 hits? Shenanigans. Unbreaking 6, magnet 6, blast protection 8. I mean, it's okay. Not great. Use silent gear for my weapons. Oh, I need these beasties. Another 2 chitin, nice. Yeah, silent gear for my weapons. And my armor and stuff. It's not all perfect by any means, but it's getting there slowly. So yeah, so like in terms of farming, I may just do botany pots rather than crazy tick acceleration stuff. Those big beetles, they are very strong and they will punch you a long way. I have like shadow step and stuff, so things don't get angry at me very easily. Yeah, they're very strong. My sword does 180 damage when it hits. So, and that's with the curses. So yeah, just it's probably easier to start the pack without the curses, and then maybe put on the ring later, depending on how you want to play it through. Just saying, might be easier that way. Really looking forward to when they fix the bugs in these mods, folks. Because, my goodness, things are broken. Hopefully there will be an update for this week, and we can fix these things, and I will not have as much hate. Put stuff away. Recycle things. I don't know. Let's just recycle this stuff straight away. Pull off all the chants. Oops, that was the other one that had enchants. Repair the iron stuff and recycle. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going to work on today. We're going to also obviously do some world tour stuff, go see what people have been up to. I know Commodori's been working hard on the tavern, and I think it's finished. And I know that Kariana is blazing through all the quests still. And I think Potox may be ready to show off what he's been working on. No promises. But I did ask him last night, and he said maybe. Maybe. So So yes, that'll be cool. I don't know, JC's been busy building extra buildings in his town, or his city, sorry. I don't know if I want... Sure, I'll keep it for now. And yeah, I think there'll be some good stuff to go check out. Power gen, I'm using the power mod for my power gen. It is covering my needs nicely. That takes a little bit to get into though. Most things take a little bit to get into in this mod pack. Okay, so I now remember I have an elevator, so I can just come up here. I need to sleep because it's dark. When there's no lag on a server, folks, it becomes nighttime every 10 minutes. Oy. Okay, so let's get this kind of worked out. Let's do some planning and stuff. So I feel like I want the ranger's hut to kind of be... I'm gonna do this probably. 1, 2. Probably be about that big, and then we'll go back. Get rid of all these torches as they go. We'll do some better lighting so that things don't look so scuffed. Like this kind of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. It's an odd number. Leave that tree there for now. So kind of like that kind of size, I think, is a good size. It's not too big, but it's not too small. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on this side of the docks. We may just plant some more trees. We'll need to work on some form of path. Let's kind of just place out where I'm going to have path. So I think we'll kind of like go here. I don't really want this to be like fully straight, right? Maybe let's go in this way a little bit. And maybe I've got maple fruit logs. Is this something that Kumadori needs? How do I get maple fruit? I just right click it. I've already eaten it. Maple syrup. Does this get used in anything? Makes maple saplings. And it makes sugar. So no. The answer is no, it doesn't get used in anything. Or it makes vegetable. Okay, cool. We can cut this down without feeling bad. So yeah, so let's kind of go this way. Got all the mana this morning, Katiana. Nice. We kind of go... I don't want to cut down too many trees, but at the same time, I feel like it's okay to cut down some. We'll just replant as well. Get rid of that one as well. Trees. These are spruce. They should be tall with no leaves at the bottom. No leaves at the bottom, folks. This one. Let's go with those leaves and these leaves. Okay, cool. Kind of cut through here. So here's I probably want to bring this up a bit, so let's go like this through here. Okay, so what level's this at? Oops. Multi-jump is great except when it's not. So this is at 66, 65, 64. Okay, so if we come up maybe to this level, kind of bring the path up here. And then we probably want to do some terraforming at this point, right? Good morning, Potex. How are you doing? Happiest of Sundays. Can I just say, the food that you cooked last night, my friend, oh my goodness. I wanted a burger so bad, and hot dogs, and just, oof, could have definitely destroyed that food. This feels like a good spot, because this is relatively, oops, this is relatively level here, right? So, what I'm thinking was tasty, nice. What I'm thinking is, this is relatively flat all the way back here, right? So let's get rid of some of these rocks. We'll do a little bit of clearing here. So that one's gonna go, that one's gonna go. They're pretty gross. See, that sucks, because I was saying to Shifter, like, most people when they think barbecue think steak, right? But I am very much like, I enjoy like burgers and hot dogs, right? That's like, when I think barbecue, that's my preference, is like burgers and hot dogs. And it makes me sad that the sausages that you got were like not great. I don't know, burgers and sausages and hot dogs are not the same thing. For some people, it's just easier to call them all hot dogs because then they know what you're talking about. But yeah. Hopefully at least the hot dogs are good, right? Okay, so let's do something like this. So we'll kind of curve the path around here. And then I'm thinking this is kind of going to be the open area. The rest is good. Nice. We'll have like the mess hall. I don't know what it's going to be called. Mushrooms, you can work here. I have like the mess hall kind of area back here. So I want this to be relatively large because I want to do like a kitchen in it for the staff who are looking after the campers. You could imagine there'd be like a first aid, like a little first aid. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a little first aid building here as well in this kind of area. You might have... How big's that? That doesn't feel super big. I guess I could dig into the hill a bit if I need more space. Yeah, so I'll do this for now. And then I kind of, like I said, I want to have the crops kind of attached to this area. As if they're cooked here. And then all the food is prepared and shared out with all the people working here. And that's what I was saying before, like, so these buildings obviously don't get used for camping anymore, but they've been repurposed for supporting the staff that are protecting the Fountain of Youth and doing research and stuff, right? This tree's gonna go. Don't you hate it when one block is left? Like one block? What even is that? Rude! That. Gone. Yeah, that's actually really very small, isn't it? Well, maybe this will be like the food court area, and then we'll dig the kitchen back in a little bit. Or the kitchen might be up at this level. There's some steps down to the canteen area. And then, yeah, like I was saying, we probably want to leave some room for a path to go up this way. Actually, let me think. So, if the mansion's up here, that probably is a path that'll come this way. Like, you probably come up past the ranger's cottage here. Because that would be like the gatehouse for anyone appearing on or coming up to the island. And then we can kind of... Do I want to scooch around the back? Let's have a look at where I'm kind of laying some stuff out here. Yeah, I think we do. I think we want to keep going forward a little bit. No, I think we do want to kind of scooch through this area. These trees gotta go. These? Oh, you're attached to this tree, which is why the leaves are not despawning. Leaf despawning is a bit weird in this version of Minecraft, I'm noticing. So it has spawned me somewhere else. I exited my mining dimension and it spawned you somewhere else. What? That's terrible. I did find with my mining dimension portal, I put a torch on it, and every time I teleported through it, it would make another portal. So don't obstruct the portal in any way. That is one tip I will give you. Okay, so kind of dig through here. I will say the portal, the nether portal that I had up here on the surface, now I've moved it all the way down into the base, still connects to the same place in the underworld. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I think we'll kind of scoot across here. We'll probably flatten this out a little bit, I think. And then kind of through here. And so then this is up to this kind of flat area. So maybe what we'll do... Oh, maybe that's how we'll do it. We'll do like... we do like a path through the middle here. And we can do some crops on either side as if they're like crops in front of the I guess we'll keep coming through here a bit. Crops in front of the cabin. Like from standing inside, you look out and you've got a couple of fields worth of crops. And then we'll do the cabin kind of up here. We might even bring this little bit down. Because then we could also even do like a little lookout spot on this side where they can look out. That could work. Ooh. Yeah, so I think cabin will go kind of up here-ish. Let's just do a rough shape for now. How big is this area? I don't know how much I want to decorate. I'm just remembering like how much room my house took up in CT1. And it wasn't insignificant, right? So I feel like I should probably leave more room than less. And that only had one bedroom in it last time, right? Maybe let's make just a little bit of room here. Maybe we'll cut through here. And again, this is very similar to this is how I plan stuff out. It's very rough, but you know, you gotta kind of get an idea of what you're gonna do. Otherwise, you just look at a space and you're just like, what am I doing with this land? Like, how am I going to make this work for the story that I want to tell? Because you know that's what life is telling stories, right? Probably didn't need to lose that tree, but. I do have to see what's on the Yeah, exactly. I just realized my inventory is a disaster. But yeah, like life is all about telling stories, and planning out your build is part of telling the story, right? Like the shenanigans Potox is up to for his base is going to be amazing. And it tells a really interesting story. So, like that, I think that's what makes for a good build, right? Is to have a good theme to follow and no media are safe, exactly. And kind of just work something out and go with it. I think that's important. Okay, let's kind of cut through here-ish. Bring it across a bit more and then we'll cut this way. Coming nighttime. Need to make myself a... Do I have a sleeping bed? I do. That'll do me for now. There are monsters near... Skelly Bob, where are you? Kadiana Sap? Oh, that works too. I need to put some more torches around. Frogman, how you doing? I'm doing some base tidying. We're planning out where our builds are gonna go. We're gonna probably gonna set up some farming today. And get that all hooked up into the system, because at the moment it's just in random botany pots and is not accessible to me. And we may also set up some mob farm stuff. I want to get that area kind of worked out. So nothing too technical today, I don't think. At the moment I'm just planning out where my builds are going to go on the surface. And kind of coming from there, right? Oops, that was not what I wanted to press, but it'll do. Yeah, like a lot of this I think is gonna go bye-byes. This too. Gotta have some nice chill and MC every now and then, absolutely, right? I think it's important to as well mix it up, because like I spend a lot of time gathering resources, preparing what I'm building, what I'm working on. And I think some of that gets a little bit lost on stream, because like you go through and you build the cool stuff, but like it's kind of misleading into how much work goes into those builds, right? And if other people are playing along, you kind of want to be able to help make that a little... like, help people understand what they're getting into by taking on certain packs, right? I mean, even just the fact that I'm already, like, 200 hours in on this mod pack is shenanigans, considering how much I don't have built yet. Let's not talk about that. But you know, like, this is all part of a playthrough. And for some people it's not, though, right? Like, for some people it's just do the quests. They don't care what it looks like. It's function over form, and that's totally okay, because it's how they want to play Minecraft. So, you know, like, but I'm very much a form and function kind of guy. I like buildings and structures and plans to have purpose when I'm building. Is this a good idea? Yeah, sometimes it's not. But you know, you gotta think these things through. Okay, so this is kind of this area. I think the path to the lighthouse probably does need to go around the house, because I can imagine someone maintaining the lighthouse isn't going to go through like the main homestead on the island just to get there, right? So we probably do want to bring this path around this side, and that's maybe a good spot for us to like do some separation between like the house and more functional buildings. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just grab this around here and we'll kind of do like a wrap around. What are you working on today, Frogman? What is your goal? Because this isn't just me playing. I know all y'all playing Minecraft as well. It's not just me. And then so question. Do we do... I've got some ice ones, Potox. I don't know if I've got any... Let me check. Lily. Yeah, I've got 7 ice ones. So we could do 3 breeds of ice dragons with what I've got. I don't think I've got any Yeah, the lily mixture. And I've got prismarine crystals, so I can make that. So yeah, breed a male and a female dragon. This reads funny. Female will create a nest with an egg afterwards. I don't know if that will automatically breed the egg, or if it just puts the egg in a nest. I don't know how that works. Working getting refined storage going. Yeah. All machines. Yeah. That's kind of why I'm doing this as well, Frogman, because I need to work out, like, is any of my functional stuff going to be outside of the main pyramid? And if so, where am I going to build that, and how am I going to get stuff there, so that I can use it, right? So, okay, so what I was thinking for this path, no, it makes more sense. So what we'll do, we'll take down this tree here, and then I think we'll take down this soursop fruit tree. Okay with that going. Yeah, definitely stuck on blocks. I appreciate that leaves don't just despawn automatically in 1.16 once they're a certain distance away from blocks, but I'd rather that they did, to be honest. I get why they don't, but I kind of wish that they did. So I figure if we bring this here, and then we can do like a path along the ridge here, and we might even do like some retaining wall type stuff. This one would go. There's the botany pots is similar to a bonsai pot from 112, but botany pots were really good for growing crops. Let's make it create horizontal moving platform that's transport to main base on each side. Oh, I could. Yeah, I could do a... Well, I was just going to do a bridge, right? I was going to have the path wind down here and do a bridge across here. And we're going to put a lighthouse. We're going to put a create lighthouse on this island. Yeah, I feel like a mechanical, like, gondola kind of thing to get there would not be the best for the functionality of a lighthouse. Because if the gondola breaks down, you can't get to the lighthouse to maintain it. So yeah, I think we'll stick with a bridge for now. That tree may need to go. Then we'll kind of bring this path down to here, and then we'll cut across. This is going to be a little bit of a weird angle, right? I may have hate for this angle because it's not going to be a 45. It's going to be like a 35 or a 20. Weird cut across here, and then up to the lighthouse. How big's the lighthouse got to be, folks? Don't utilize create enough, so it's something different. Yeah, true. And that's kind of why I want to make the lighthouse, right? Because I can have it like spinning and stuff, and being cool. I think like the center of the lighthouse, like the flame needs to be a 3x3, right? So maybe let's aim for the middle of this chunk as the lighthouse. Whoops, caps lock will make me run. So like if we go here is the center of the lighthouse. And we'll kind of go out from here. We want enough room to be able to walk up. 1, 2. Probably go out 3. I don't know if that's going to make enough room. It's going to be a fairly chunky building. And it's going to have to be pretty tall, right? I have not... Tinker's is completely different in 1.16. You can still make unbreaking tools and stuff, but it is very different. I'm trying to catch a pixie. bottle. Yes, yes, it is, Protox. Yes, it is. Block reach is the best and the worst thing at the same time. Oh, this is like the corner. So we do something like this. That feels like an okay size. It's not too big, but like it's going to go up a solid like 20, 30 blocks up into the sky, right? Break speed of 1k. I mean, yeah, that could be troublesome. Okay, so we've got a path through here. Okay. And good morning, Naga. How you doing? Happy Sunday. So, oh, there's a cave there. Oh, giant soda squats. Oh no, it's just soda squats. Still valuable. We'll take it. Oh yes. Sorry, yes. That makes way more sense in my head on a Sunday morning. Yeah. Block reach and really fast mining is a terrible combination. Okay, so on this kind of side, let's look at this terrain a little bit. There's a bee there, Katiana. Actually, I feel like right here, overlooking the water, could be a good spot for the graveyard. No, that's actually a really terrible view. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna do a little grave plot, right? For like people who didn't make it. Although, Mr. B, what are you? Do you have my book on? A nomad bee. Katiana, do you have a nomad bee? I don't think I've seen a nomad bee. Set up to reset. Yeah, I had problems with it as well, Katiana. But can always use more. I'm gonna see if he's got a home that he wants to go into. Where are you? Are you going for this flower? I don't know. I'm assuming he lives in a gravel hole. Oh, here it is here. Come back to your hole. And there was a water bee. Yeah, what's this guy? Mason bee. We got mason bees. We got mason bees for days. See if anyone goes into that nest. Okay. Yeah, that's maybe not a great... Oh, you know what, though? Up here could be a good spot for a little graveyard. Like up, like the path that goes up to the... Have a little... Cause, yeah, let's do it up here. Okay, little graveyard's gonna go here. I'm just gonna put like just a box for right now. Oh, there was a TP. Oh, sorry, I didn't... Who was... I didn't even know you were on the server, Katiana. I thought you were working this morning. Do your TP again. I thought you were knitting. My apologies. No, I thought you were doing your sweater order. Or are you doing that later? I'm very not awake yet this morning, folks. But yeah, TP again. I will see it this time and accept it. Because my brain. How do you knit? Minecraft requires 2 hands. At least in my poor excuse for gameplay, it needs 2 hands. There is the nomad bee, and there's a mason bee. There was a mason. Gigu district. Oh, there's the mason bee's hive. He's in a nest, in a reed nest. So yeah, there's the. It's becoming nighttime, so they should go. Yeah, so here's this guy. He's in his sleepy hole. You've got silk touch, yeah? Oops. Oh, sorry, I got magnets on. Hang on. Hang on. Magnets for days. Love my magnets. There is that guy. I got magnets. And then this guy, he's gonna sleep down here. This top of that one. There you go. You got both of them. Beautiful. That worked out a treat. Added to the collection. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so we'll do a little graveyard out here. We need the graveyard for apotheosis, right? Well, I mean, we don't need it, but we want it for apotheosis. We'll do a little graveyard up here. That'll be my reminder to put that there. There you go. There's room for 3 graves. And corral. Is there quests for corral as well? I know there's quests for apotheosis. Hey, hey, JC. Hey, hey. There is gravel in a tree. This is before we turned off Enderman griefing. Souls. Scrolls. I don't know anything about whatever it is that you're telling me. I've never really done any of the advancements in corral tombstones and stuff. Okay, something like that is probably okay. Just a little path up to this area. No, so still a little bit of privacy, but it'll be nice. Yeah, I think that works. So then we've got our. Yep, I think that's good. We're gonna need to put some more mega torches out here to prevent spawning. I probably also need to make some dread lanterns to lower the number of fish that spawn around my base. My goodness, the fishes. Let's sleep real quick. I don't have. There we go. Need to feed this guy. Eat. There you go. The only problem with the bed pet is it resets your spawn location, right? So now I've got to go back down to my base anyway and sleep in the bed so my spawn location is there. Disappointed. Should have just done that in the first place. Reset spawn point. I know I can only sleep at night during thunderstorms. More food. Mushroom stew. Oh, 2 more hearts. Oh, I'm in purple too. How many more hearts can I get from food, folks? I must be getting real close. 8 more hearts. 72 out of 80. I get 8 more hearts. Okay. So that's that area. So then in terms of like crops. So what I'm thinking is, what do we got in terms of like sprinklers and stuff? Okay, we have psychic sprinklers. Consumes water and grows nearby crops. Ooh, this is a very different recipe. Oh, and Terra Glass. They added their own greenhouse glass. I guess it's actually additions isn't ported. Placed below farmland for sprinkler-like growth. What? Biomass. Dry peat bog. Wow, okay, sprinklers became real difficult to craft. What is all this? Biomass is... Leaves, trees, and flowers. Okay. Dry peat is dirt biomass and charcoal. Oh wow, this is our process to make sprinklers, folks. And then we need a fluid hopper, which is brick around a wooden hopper. We need this terra glass, and that needs to be lime stained glass. Plus we need cauldrons. I preferred the old recipe. In fairness, they were very OP. So maybe this is acceptable. I wonder if they've still got the same range. Consumes water and grows nearby crops. I also wonder if that means it needs a water supply underneath it. Like it did before, but the water supply was never... I guess if we do it like a 2x2, it's going to be never ending anyway, right? Yeah, I think that should be okay. Or I just do them in botany pots. I don't know what's going to be better. A harvester that's harvesting crops. Or botany pots. We'll have to play. So, okay, so we're going to have crops and crops. Then I feel like maybe back this way in this area. So this was what we were saying. So here, let's make some more area for the kitchen. Harvester doesn't have inventory anymore. Oh, how does it work then? Leave like this much room for the kitchen. A separate picker upper. Oh, it drops them in the world. I have hate. I have hate. That's why the harvester from Cyclic was so good, because it was relatively friendly on TPS, and it didn't drop entities in the world unless it was overflowing, right? So it wasn't like a really bad. It was a good way to harvest crops, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what I want to do here, I'm gonna do like a medical little medical hut up here. It's gonna be like, this is like a camp medical hut, right? It's gonna have like a divider wall and like 2 beds and a spot for the doctor to store all their materials, right? So it's gonna be nice and small. Okay. A little medical hut up here. Because if you get bit by a snake, gotta go get yourself sorted, right? Can't be having problems here. Okay, so there's our little medical hut area. And then we may have, so this will back onto the crops. Okay, I'll probably leave the rest of that space. We may do like a little, hey-yo, JC, hey-yo. We might do a little, let's do a little storeroom as well here, I think. Because we would probably have, because like the kitchen's there, but like we'd probably have like a produce store or like a cold store here that would be probably dug into this hill, because this would have been like an old cold store, right, from back when the homestead was first done. What do you need emeralds for? Oh, it was for making emerald apples. Oh no, it was for mob cages. That was right. It was the mob cages. It was what I needed emeralds for. So many emeralds, JC. I think we worked out. You got 2,000? What did you do yesterday? Oh, that's right. The crazy laser that you set up on stream last night. I need to really get into that. Like, I really need to get into that. That tree's not going to go, but this... Oh, no, that tree's going to go, because I'm going to have, like, a little entrance here. Goodbye, tree. I'm sorry, tree. I apologize to all the trees that are getting taken out as part of this terraforming. But, you know, we got bases to build here, folks. Bases to build. And we will replant and redo things. Okay. So yeah, so then we're gonna have like a path up this side. So there'll be like a this area in front here is gonna be clear. So let's take down a couple of these trees. This little area in front of the canteen mess hall type thing is gonna have room for activities, as they say. Okay, so we'll have kind of this path going across here. And then this one's probably got to go... What can you say? It's like 10 tries, but I think it's working. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna convert mine over to a mob generated one, Kadiana, because I had the same problem where it wasn't super stable. I know like Potox and Shifter, it works perfectly for them, but I definitely had problems with getting it to stay stable, right? Tree be gone. Tree be gone. I'm sorry, trees. I will replant. This guy's immortal. He's got time. Okay, we'll kind of have this path come up here. There'll be a path up to the that guy, and then through here, and then it's going to continue through to the farmlands. See, because these are all touching, they're not breaking, even though I took out the parent tree. Very weird. So where's the farms? Yeah, okay, so that's kind of where the farm is. This is my diorite, not diorite, this is my andesite farm. With this huge andesite chunk just here. It's great. I haven't needed a whole lot of it though. Nice, nice. Let's get some dirt here. I don't need that torch. I'm going to terraform all this right now. I'll leave that hole open so I know where my andesite is. Although I probably have enough andesite that it doesn't really matter anymore. Okay, so actually this whole little divot we're going to fill in here. Let's kind of bring it across here. Absolutely use building gadgets to make this happen faster, but you know me, I like to like I said, this Sunday is just going to be a nice chill stream. I'm going to do a whole lot of planning and stuff and just have some fun. I don't actually have a wand. I should make a builder's wand, shouldn't I? Is builder's wand even in here? I don't even know. These are things I should know. It is? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's been ported to 1.16 and stuff, right? There's still so many things that are not ported. I also don't have grass blocks, so... I don't have silk touch on my shovel. I need to start, yeah. No, stars are not too bad. I got access to stars. I can just farm up some more of those, and then this will kind of cut through here, and then this is the farmland area. So I probably should clear. Let's clear this farm area. Oh, frames go bye-byes as all the trees work out whether or not they're despawning. I'm going to get rid of these ones. I might leave that one there, but these ones on this flat area can go. And then we'll kind of cut over here. Oh, Sweetberry Bush getting revenge for me clear cutting this forest. It's fair, it's fair. I can't be too salty about it. Oh, wow, the frame drops when leaves are working out whether or not they want to do spawn or not. It's a little spicy. A little spicy there. Okay. This should be enough room, yeah? How many crops am I going to need? I think if we get to a point where we're like, you know what? I need all the crops and then some crops. I think at that point we kind of be like, okay, so we need to scale up some stuff, right? Be that either like compact cube building, compact cube little farming setups or something, you know, so we can do things at scale. I think maybe that's the logic I'm going to take for this. Because this is enough room. I'm just thinking like harvester ranges and stuff. Can do probably 1 or 2 here. And 1 or 2 here. See, Frogman, I don't know how much mystical agriculture I'm going to do. Because there's no quests for it. And there's probably only a few materials that I'm going to need. Can't believe I'm going to eat raw bacon. That I'm going to need like a lot of, right? That mystical agriculture will be an easier way of getting it. There is, but there's no quests for like all the different seeds, right? There's just Inferium seeds. There's no quests for like make all the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. So I don't know how many I'll make. I'll probably make like all the tier 1s. Sorry, all the tier 1 ones, because like that gives you nature essence. Actually, I think nature essence is a tier 2 now, right? Let me just double check that. Mystical. I'm pretty sure nature is a tier 2. It is. So nature's been moved to tier 2. But I'll probably do like all the base ones, like stone and dirt and trees and stuff, just for those things. Definitely do nether essence, because that always gets used. Nether quartz essence is probably one that we definitely want. Certus quartz is one we definitely want. And then things like obviously nether stars, nitro crystals, like some of the high-end stuff we probably want. But like dolphin essence, stray essence, vex essence. The Blizz, Blitz and Basalts. I'm gonna do these with mob farms. With like caged mobs. So yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. Like some of this stuff we'll definitely need, but some of the other stuff we probably won't. Dragon eggs, yeah, we want to do dragons, that's true. Although again, we're gonna get from the cage mob, we're gonna get the most of the dragon drops, right? Like we'll be able to make the dragon breath and stuff that we need for the ultimate ingots, or the condensed magic ingots. Sorry. So I think this is probably enough room for now, because this will give us like 2 fields on this side and 4 fields on this side, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6 fields of crops. Granted, in GDSS and stuff, I used 16 fields. But we're also not going to be doing like crazy scale, because I think in CT1, how many did you end up using? Actually CT1 I only used 6 plots as well. And 2 of those 2 entire plots were Inferium, and all the others was 2 of each seed. Although there's significantly more seeds. How many seeds are there in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 144. How convenient. 144 seeds. Now, some of these can't plant, like the prosperity seeds. Is there different tiers of inferium seeds now, or is it still only just the one inferium seed? It's just inferium seed. So there's no way to supercharge inferium seeds anymore, other than the higher tier farmland, right? Because that's the other thing. I'm gonna have to make the farmland, right? This stuff. I'm gonna need to make this crazy farmland. Fayad, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happiest of Sundays. Hexagonal fields look awesome. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Hitting us with a hydrate. Everybody get your drinks and drink up. I'm also going to stretch because I haven't moved since we started streaming and we've been here for an hour and a half. Chat won't let you post links, Frogman, but if you chuck it in Discord, I can check it out. They will, yeah, check it in the Minecraft channel on Discord and I can check it out. Yeah. Unfortunately, Twitch chat be Twitch chat, and there be things that we need to protect ourselves from. So I just flat out block links. So because that also protects you all. For sure, yeah, exactly right. Okay, so this will work for now for farmland. I definitely need to get some more mega torches up here because my goodness, the mobs they spawn. So we've got the ranger's hut worked out. We've got the lighthouse worked out. We've got the main homestead worked out. We've got a cafeteria slash kitchen area worked out. We've got the doctor's office and a storeroom worked out. So then we need to sleep. The mobs got to go. So then, like I said, I think what we want next is like cabins for the campers. I even worked out where the graveyard's gonna go because the graveyard just needs to be a little small graveyard. Little small graveyard. Minecraft or the public, wherever makes sense. So yeah. So then, like I said, I want to do like some cabins. So I feel like, so if this is kind of like going to be a little bit of an activities area here in front of, like, imagine this path kind of goes around the activities area. So we probably want to fill in this. Okay, let's make a builder's one, folks, so that you're not hating on me. You know what? No, I've got a building gadget. I just need to use it because I'm impatient. Surface. Okay. Oh. Why you not work through water? Hey, building gadget, you work through water. Why you not work today? Place on top. There we go. Just, oops. Undo. It's a little barbaric doing it this way, but you know, I just need to fill in the water. The water's got to go. And then this whole bit would actually fill in as well. Okay. So yeah, so we have like a flat area here. So these trees got to go. Sorry, trees. Like I said, I will replant what makes sense to replant. Oops. Oh wow, the frame rate when I break those leaves. Another terrible pull that needs to disappear. It is working, it's just not showing up because the fluid visuals. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a setting on my video card or what, but it's fine. Okay. Then we'll fill in this bit. Building edges. Direwolf, I salute you, my friend. I salute you. Using scanner for Certus helped tremendously. Oh, that's a good call, JC. That's a good call. I'm going to fill in this area. Like I said, we'll make this kind of a little bit more flat so it's easier to use. So imagine like there being like a bonfire in the middle of this section. And we'll have like some little logs around the bonfire and stuff where the kids can cook their marshmallows. 4 stacks, nice. Yeah, you need, oops, that's not a that's not an axe. You need so much Certus quartz for your controller, my goodness. Okay, so this is kind of like the open area. Like I said, I don't want to make it too open, but I think this should be enough room. We can set up like a bonfire and have like a more openish area in this front section. And then I want to do the cabins. And would it be weird if they were like along the back here, along the water? I've never been to a summer camp. Summer camps were not a thing when I was growing up. I mean, they probably were, but I grew up in Australia, and summer is very different in Australia than it is in North America. In terms of like what we spent our summers doing. I feel like if we made the cabins, maybe we'll leave a little bit of space and we make the cabins like along this ridge here. Where are we? Yeah, so if we made the cabin, ooh, let's have a look. Oh, that's hella interesting. I love the island, the sky island. Oh, that looks so cool. Ah, I see. Okay. I can see how that can work. Yeah, I quite like that, actually. Check in the Discord, folks, in the Minecraft channel. Frogman shared some interesting pictures on how someone has set up some really neat looking farms. I quite like that idea. I can see how we can play with some of that stuff. Okay, so I think, let's see, is this just this? Because if it's just this area, no, it goes up a little bit more. These trees are difficult to navigate around, folks. So if we were to clear out hang on, the bottom one's you? I am not worthy, Frogman. That's your build? I quit, folks. I quit. I've been upstaged again. Community is so freaking good at building. Okay, now you absolutely have to go to the Discord and check out Frogman's build, because it is amazing. Also, nice shaders. What are you using for shaders? Like, it looks real clean. Okay, so, yeah, I think cabins gonna go up here. Let's go Silders, as it didn't bug out. It didn't bug out too much. Hang on, is that your CT2 build? Or is that another mod pack? In a server a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, you didn't say what mod pack that is. Or is that a vanilla? All the mods 6 to the sky. Okay. Yeah, I was talking with Shifter last night, and I think look, we still have a long way to go on CT2. This is not like CT2 has just started, right? We still have months. By the time we all finish our builds, finish all the quests, that kind of stuff, it's going to take time. But yeah, I was chatting with Shifter last night, and we both agreed that maybe some form of skyblock might be better for server performance for the next playthrough. Yeah. The struggle is real, folks. Having this many people on a server, it takes hashtag not sorry. Blame Potox? No, it's not. I'm not blaming anyone. It's mobs. Seriously, like so I was doing a little bit of lag busting last night, and most of the TPS calculations on the server come from passive or hostile mobs trying to path to players, or trying to just path in their enclosures and stuff. Like, it's amazing how much of the server performance is like, hey, I need to... Oops, I can't reach that one. I need to work out whether or not this dragon can get to this player, or how much this sheep is trying to work out, can I find food? Even though I already have wool and don't need to eat, right? Freaking hard pack and everyone on the same team, like Greg team. I mean, that's an option as well. Everyone collects to a communal pool. That could be very interesting. It could also be an absolute freaking nightmare. Like we found, like part of the lag busting last night, I found that those botanical machines that we made yesterday, terrible for TPS. Terrible. That agglomeration machine was an abomination machine. See what I just did there? That was good. I'm taking credit for that one. Yeah, that was like spicy AF. It was not doing anything, and it was like a solid 11 seconds on the tick lag. So, you know, that got broken down immediately. If I need to use it, I can set it up again, but it's not going to be like living in the world. Okay. Like where you get all people working on the same team, complete quest, and it still might take a year. Still might take a year. That's crazy. That is crazy, actually. Okay, so if we maybe set up some cabins here, I think this could work. I do, JC. In my base, go down to the second elevator spot, and it's just on the left-hand side there. I feel we're pretty organized, right? Like, we're not the world's best builders, and we're not the world's most technically expertise builders, but I think we like a challenge, and I think if a challenge was set forth, people would step up and like grind through things, right? So, you know, I reckon like, as much as it would be crazy, I think it would be interesting. Okay, so how big does a cabin need to be? Okay, anyone go to summer camps when they were a kid and they were in like those dormitory style log cabins that maybe slept... How many people do they sleep? Do they sleep like 6 or 8 or 10 people? Or did you only go to ones where they like slept 20 or 30 people in a lodge? I'm just trying to work out, like, should these be big enough to hold like 6 beds, or should they be big enough to hold like 12 beds kind of thing? I'm gonna do... let's change back to stone, so we don't have things getting grown over by grass. Okay. 456,000 stone. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm thinking like bunk beds, right? So like... Do mushrooms not break when they're on podzol, even though they're under the sun? Or are they sheltered? And because that, like, that should break, right? Like, that should break. That has direct... Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't. That has direct sky. But does it grow because it's on pods off? Down to the second floor. And then just on the left-hand side there, there's 3 machines. The middle one's the Energizer. Sweet, sweet. Oh, that's going to totally import them into the system. Click the little button that has the auto export so it turns it off. Otherwise you'll lose recent squats into my system. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you for the donation. There's you can go grab something from the wall. So I'm thinking like bunk beds, like do them double tall. Maybe it's like that. Maybe we go like 12 campers to a dorm. Because they're not going to have like a washroom or anything. We're going to have like separate toilets. I'm assuming you found the button to turn off JC, so it didn't do that again. Different colored. Oh, this is a gross thing that I just did, folks. A double door. This needs to be changed. Hey Red, how you doing? Happy Sunday. This pack doesn't tell us what percentage we're through the pack, which is a little bit frustrating because, you know, love a good quest progress ladder so I can see where I'm up to. But I would running in and out though. Yeah, but I also think, like, I've never seen a double door. Oh, these are like little cabins, right? They're not like big dormitory style cabins. I'm almost tempted to only do 6 to a cabin and like cut it off down. Like cut it off down here. So it's like just 3 on one side and then a bit through there. But yeah, so, I mean, I've still got a lot of quests to do, Red. Like, a lot of quests. For context, obsessed with the quests. The only greens that I've got are up these ones up here. I haven't got any greens anywhere else. And most of them I've done, like, maybe half of it, but, like, I haven't scratched the surface on thermal. Excuse me. I barely scratched the surface on industrial foregoing. Haven't started Humanicraft yet. Mechanism, like, haven't even started, right? So yeah, it's gonna take a while. Good morning, Shifter. How you doing? I think we're gonna leave like a 2 gap between the cabins. So we'll do like a row. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are these 9x9s? Did I make 9x9s? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I didn't. I did 9x12s. Okay. Okay. How are you this morning? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's becoming dark again. So we'll do that. I'm not going to frame them all out. I just kind of want to get a shape for how this is going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's like 3 cabins there. And then I think I want to do like... We'll do like here. So let's do a... Like here. Slept in a bit. Sleeping in. You gotta listen to your body, and you gotta sleep in. 6, 7, 8, 9. Except if you have a stream schedule and you listen to your body and it tells you to stay in bed, but you're like, nah, I want to go hang out and play Minecraft with my friends. I need to get out of bed and get my butt moving. Because that's what happens every Sunday morning, folks. Every Sunday morning, I could sleep for hours. No joke. Okay, so that's 4 cabins, and we're saying each one holds 12. That's 48 campers. Do we want a 5th cabin or a 6th cabin? Maybe we do... Actually, maybe we do another 3 coming back. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go... It's going to require a little bit of terraforming, but we can make that work. These trees. Trees are in my way. I need to go repair my axe. I also need to go make a jetpack. Just saying. I realized that the jetpack has a curious slot, so I can still wear armor and use a jetpack. But anyway. Oh, there's a spawn there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that lines up with that one, so I'm doing it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I mean, in fairness, cabins would probably be a little less symmetrical like this. Mobs, be gone. Leave my campsite. I feel they would be more like haphazardly placed. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do 2 on that side, 1 and 3. And then that kind of leaves this bit kind of open and we can kind of terraform it down to this kind of like camp area. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Look how much... Okay, so I know it's just stone at the moment, but look how much more alive the island feels with just some framing out of where structures are going to go and some clearings made and stuff. It makes a big difference. This mod pack is Chroma Technology 2. It's a 1.16 mod pack that came out just over a month ago now. It does look like ruins at the moment. This is correct. This is correct. Hopefully it won't be ruins for too long. We're not going to do... I don't think we're going to get much building done today. This is mostly going to be just planning and stuff. But, you know, like I said, this is part of the process of playing a mod pack, right? We could do, like, some like, ruined shacks on the other side of the island, maybe. Where the campgrounds are. Like I said, I want to do, like, campgrounds down here. So maybe we'll do, like, campgrounds and, like, an old burnt-down shack or something. That could be interesting. Okay, so these cabins need washrooms. There's a rat here if anyone needs a rat. Hey, Shifter. Hello. Mr. Skellybob, please be gone. And thank you for the biddies. Appreciate it. Yeah, we don't have gliders, but we do have elytras, so I can fly. I can fly. Kadia's gonna come get this rat. Except, where did he go? There he is. There's the rat. And let me walk away and take off my magnet. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick up all your cheese. Is so nice. JC was setting up his ME system on stream last night. Oh, just here, Kadiana. Just here. Right next to me. He's just chilling right there. Yeah, JC was setting up his ME system on stream last night, so go check his VOD, give him a follow if you want to see what he was doing there. But yes, so now he has auto-crafting capabilities, and it makes such a huge difference. How deep did I make these? Hey, Creeper Man, go away. Look at the drops. This sword is ridiculous. I got 9. No, well, no, it's mixed in with other things. I now can't tell what I got. Never mind. I also need to go empty my thing. So this is 12, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I need to work out how far back these go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need to work out where I'm going to put the shower block, right? Because like I said, these cabins don't have enough room for toilets. So you don't want the kids traveling too far. What's up, Kadiana? Oh, you've got a rat on your head? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a little weird. Oh my goodness. Okay, how far out am I coming? To this line here. I'm stuck under the wood. Trees be gone. These trees gotta go. I don't want to destroy all the trees, but I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of replanting, right? Once we've got this all set up. So where is this toilet block gonna go? And also for 48 kids, this is gonna be a big ass toilet block. Hang on, no, it's more than this now. Hang on, I've got 6. 6 times 12 is 72? 72 kids. So 72 campers, plus we're talking... Oh, we also need some, like, well, I guess, no, you'd probably have a supervisor in with each lodge, right? So maybe I do a toilet block back here. So it's nearby, but not... I don't really want a toilet block on this side, right? Because this is... I feel this would be too far out of the way. Although, it's probably closer for activities and stuff. But it's got to be pretty big for 72 people. For 72 people, you would need... easily, like, 10 toilets. Probably like, yeah, probably like... You probably need more showers than you need toilets, actually. You probably need, like... 16 showers and, like, 8 toilets. Something along those lines would be my guess. I don't know. Well, I actually have no idea. There's probably regulations around that kind of stuff. But I think if we do the toilet block back here, that's probably our best bet. So let's bring something out this general direction for... I need to put my magnet back on. And we'll work out this. Hey Nutty, how you doing? Happy Sunday. How is your week going? Or weekend going, in fact. It is the weekend. Sometimes I forget. Time is a weird soup. If you get that reference, you get internet points from me today. Okay. Yeah, I think we just do... Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're okay, man. Yeah, let's just do... We'll do something here. And of course, because it's a camp and people are weird, there'll be like boys and girls washrooms. Okay. I'm just going to frame this off like this for now so I know what it's for. I don't know exactly how big it needs to be because, like I said, I need to work out like entranceway, sinks, all that kind of jazz. So that'll be washrooms in that corner there. Okay, so I think that's kind of like the framework, right? So we've got the lighthouse, the main homestead, we've got some farm area up here, which just happens to cleanly fit in a nice 3x3 of chunks. That was planned, I promise. We've got like the ranger's hut at the entrance here. We've got a path that comes through. We're gonna have a clearing with a bonfire in the middle here. I should probably put space for the bonfire. Let's put the bonfire kind of like here-ish. Bonfire's gonna go here. And then we've got cabins up the back here. We've got room for our washrooms in the corner. And we've got the graveyard up on the hill here. Yeah, up on this hill here. I think that's kind of all the things that I wanted. The only thing I haven't really done is like a maintenance shed. Maybe we do like a maintenance shed over here. Let's go have a look at what this terrain is like. It may not be very flat. Over here. The back... Oh, it's relatively flat, actually. It's got some potholes that we can fill in. Because I'm just trying to think, like, where can I put create? And... like, I feel like some sort of maintenance shed makes the most sense for create, right? Because it doesn't really fit in line with what's happening in the pyramid. It's more manual kind of grindy stuff, and I feel like maybe some form of workshop, like groundskeeper shed in this area would make sense. It's near enough to the main camp, but it's also kind of out of the way if we build it back here. So let's hang on, let's work out where this path's gonna go. I'm all turned around. Groundskeeper Willie. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. So let's bring... I know I cut down some trees to bring a path straight up the middle here, but I kind of feel like we should kind of bring the path maybe around this way. And then kind of over here. We probably need to lose some more trees. Or I could bring it down from here, actually. Blame Bart. Yep. Yep, blame Bart. Okay, let's actually do that. Let's... a little bit more around the way. But... and then we'll kind of just like that. So we path down here over to this section. Ooh. I hope it's getting better with the operations, Nutty. I'm glad to hear you're home. I'm glad to hear you're home. I know that there was some touch and go points back there where things were very uncomfortable for you. So I'm glad to hear that you're now able to do some recovery time. And I hope you get well soon, buddy. Nothing worse than feeling like garbage because your body is doing things that you don't want it to do. Okay. Okay, let's bring that path over there. And then I feel like we might cut through here to the workshop. I think that's probably a good idea. So let's fill in this pond. And then we'll cut over here. Let's see, what level do we want to be on? Yeah, I think we want to be on this one level up. So let's go up this way. We're not even going to have straight roads, folks. Too bad if you want straight roads. They're not going to happen. Goes like there. And then this will kind of be the area. I might just take out this tree and do some leveling here so I know this is where I'm going to work, right? I think that'll work. Nice, nice. Well, definitely Definitely our love and support with you, mate. Because, yep, definitely want to see you get better. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. So, like, maybe we'll cut through here. And then this area can be where the workshop is. I think that works. Let's get those mushrooms out of there. Then a little bit of dirt down there. Oops, mushrooms. Mushrooms. Okay, some caves. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. And then I think what we'll do, we'll take out this tree, we'll take out this tree. And then we'll probably want to take out these ones. I feel like this one's going to go too. Because I feel like this space needs to be relatively large to have, like, create in it as well. So if we have, like, a kind of a big shed, right? Like, imagine... Oops, that's not stone. Please give me stone. I have too many things in my dank, folks. No, that's... I want Blackstone. Blackstone's hard to break. This one. So we do, like... Yeah, definitely gonna have a big campfire. It'll be over... In this square here. In this clearing lux. We'll have a big campfire there. So let's do something like that. And then we'll just kind of come across here. Like I said, just framing out. Excuse me. Kind of like the space. And I think this, in this case, like for create, so I'm going to do create in this shed. If we need to like dig underground and stuff to make things fit, I think that would work, right? It wouldn't surprise me to have the groundskeeper kind of, you know, having a rather elaborate little setup here. Nutty is dropping a 6-month Prime sub, baby. Thank you very much for the resub, my friend. 6 months. I'm gonna have to start thinking about the name for our sub, baby. Just saying. Start thinking. Because I can't name all these sub babies, kids. You know, that's on you. I'll provide entertainment. You have to provide child support and naming. That's the trade-off. Okay, so we'll do that area there. I think that works. That doesn't feel like a big enough space, now that I think about it. But I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Okay. With all that in place, what I probably need to think about is like block pallets and stuff. Like, what are we going to build with? Like I said, I think we're definitely going to go with spruce. So let's maybe like set up a little spruce. Now, the cool thing with... Oh, I probably should empty my inventory. The cool thing with Minecraft 1.16 is we now have access to more blocks, right? I.e. stripped logs. Tell me stripped logs are not one of the sexiest blocks in Minecraft, and I will prove you wrong. And then we obviously have access to planks still. So I feel like, obviously, because like the whole island is covered in these spruce trees, that we're gonna use some spruce logs for sure. Oh yeah, I should look at that dark wood that we found yesterday. You are correct. What does create do? Create is like this crazy. I mean, it's not super crazy. But to me, it's crazy. It's this mod that uses gears and belts and manual machines for pressing and stuff. It's a really neat kind of setup, right? I just need to empty my inventory really fast because my goodness, we collected some resources there. that makes giant in-world. Oh, I got a spruce nest with a resin bee in it, Katiana. Don't know how I found that, but I did. And yeah, so it just lets you do some really interesting stuff. So I want to get into some stuff with that. Let me work out my inventory. Question is, what can't you do with crate? Yeah, that's a valid one as well. That resin only made sugar, but I'll drop the soursop and the pawpaws off to Kumadori. Almost emptied my inventory. One problem with using the same bag that I'm using to store my food to also store all the junk that the mobs have dropped and stuff I picked up along the way. Okay, that's all food. Sunrise, fluffy. And then I was going to grab the mushrooms that I collected. I'm going to grab a stack of mushrooms from what I was just collecting there. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I can put it in the public trade. Nest is in public trade. It even had a bee in it. I was going to take some more tomatoes. I planted... Kumadori said she needed tomatoes. So... Oh, no! Did I take all the tomatoes out and now all I've got is stacks and stacks and stacks of seeds? Rip. Rip. Well. No one needs this many seeds. Now it's going to do tomatoes. I now have like thousands of seeds. I'm just going to trash the rest of these. If anyone needs tomato seeds, I've got tomato seeds. You hear me? I've got tomato seeds. My goodness. I didn't eat more. That's fine. I will need to eat more in a second though, because that did not give me there. Oh, pumpkin soup. Now let's go repair our axe that took a real beating there. Took a real beating. I trash seed. No, but I've got 10,000 seeds. I got 512. I've also got 12 of the thermal series tomato seeds. I didn't plant those ones. I just planted the Farmer's Delight ones because they look juicier. See, Farmer's Delight tomato, thermal series tomato. Farmer's Delight tomato looks juicier. So yes, there's plenty of seeds. It's all good. I also, well, I gave lots of tomatoes to Kumadori, but yeah, I didn't realize that I didn't lock this drawer. Let's lock this drawer so that doesn't happen again. Are any of these not locked as well? Potatoes, darkwood. I was gonna get this darkwood, wasn't I? Okay, so let's test this darkwood out. See if it's just as sexy on the block palette front. So we've got this darkwood. Like, look at this timber. How nice is this timber? And I don't know if we got a strip log version. I'm hoping we do. Oh, we do. Ooh, I don't... I'm not a fan of that. That looks like it was it's a really rough... I mean, it kind of looks like shingles. You could use that for roofing of some sort, maybe-ish. It's interesting. Let's see what the planks look like. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. I mean... It would be a nice offset in this forest to use something like this. Block palette work, folks. It's always fun. Let me go put these... Because these drawers are not connected up, right? So I need to go put this in a wall. So that we store them. Then what are we thinking So do we go... Okay, so I'm thinking like log cabin-y type feel, right? Oh, another 2 hearts! I'm up to 4 purple hearts on the second time through, folks. Yeah, I'm thinking like log cabin-y style feel. So I think in terms of like offsetting materials, we're definitely gonna need fences, right? So we're probably gonna want to go spruce fences. There are bugs in this version of A2, folks. So, you know, I can't click in recipes. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. We just have to be aware of these things and we work around them. It's fine. I'm not a fan of the wood matching the material, right? I'm more of a fan of the wood alternating with the material. So let's see if we can make some dark wood. See if what that looks like. We also do have dark oak as well, you know. Let's do this. I do have dark wood fences. So this dark wood's from Druidcraft, folks. Ooh, that's really, ooh. That's a real nice block. You know, I was saying this whole island is covered in spruce. It makes sense to use spruce, but tell me that doesn't look good. Maybe what we could use is like darkwood planks for like the floors and the fences and stuff, but then stick with spruce for like the uprights and stuff. Ooh, what about roofing? We want this to make sense. What do we got in terms of like brick options? I don't want just like bricks though. Oh, okay. There's some interesting, engineer's decor. That engineer. Oh, it's only got bricks. Okay. Those are interesting though. They're a bit red for my liking. What, like, maybe like slate of some sort? Cobbled deep slate? That doesn't really look like... Does this look like slate? So cobbled deep slate, does that kind of look like... Because I can do that in stairs as well, yeah. Because we've got a lot of deep slate from digging out underneath, right? That doesn't have the effect that I want it to have. Let's try making stairs. How does a drawer controller work? Drawer controller can connect drawers and trim up to 12 blocks away from it and allows you to use that as the interface for interacting with all of the drawers. So rather than inserting into each individual drawer, you can put it into the drawer controller and it will automatically route it to the available drawers. Yeah, that deep slate's not kind of doing what I want it to do, so let's not go with that. We have used a lot of the Blackstone in here. Would that be too much Blackstone though? So... what other... So I've been using the polished Blackstone. There's also Blackstone Bricks. What are Blackstone Bricks? Cobbled bricks and Blackstone. Oh. Can you pull items? You can. Yeah, you can if you set up filters. If you pull all items, it'll just pull like all items, which is terrible. I can't do that. Okay, let's put some Blackstone in my inventory. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Man, typing is hard. I have more cobblestone in my dank than I have in my ME system, folks. Cobblestone bricks. This is new. This is, oh, it's from Quark. Okay. Okay. Just playing with some new block options here, folks. I'm going to make some stairs out of that as well. Oh no, it's not there's no interface. There's no interface for the draw controller per se, right? It's just a way of inserting and connecting other systems to it, right? Ooh, these Blackstone bricks absolutely look like roof tiles. Okay. So these are the polished bricks. And these are the Blackstone bricks. Yeah, those Blackstone brick stairs from Quark absolutely look like I mean, that's a little bit tedious to make those, but oops, everything's going in here. I was like, where are my things going? It's because I've got that on my hotbar. Yeah, that works. Okay. I'm on board with that. Let's put this up here for now. And it kind of would work for that contrast thing, right? So if we're going to go like the Blackstone brick Blackstone bricks for the roofs, spruce for the walls, and then back to like the dark wood planks for the floor. So hang on, let's go back to, let's make this work. This is how I like to experiment with like block palettes, right? Right? I think that looks good. This is definitely going to be a very distinct style. It's a little dark. But I think I'm okay with that. Because, like I said, this billionaire's been around for a long time. He's seen some shit. Yeah, I think that works. And then in terms of like glass and doors and stuff, door. Hellbark door, the dark wood door, I feel is where we want to be, right? I feel like dark wood door is where we want to be. I can highly recommend. Ooh. I am all about this dark wood material, folks. Druidcraft, take a bow. That's real nice. It's quite dark though, but I like it. The blast furnace or the iron furnace? I don't know. Early game I used the blast furnace. That's definitely where I started. If you've got the iron furnace is probably better though. I honestly don't know. I'm using a netherite furnace now for most of my cooking. It's great. And obviously that's the upgraded version of the iron furnace. So Okay, so I think that's kind of where we're going. Like I said, glass. I've used, so on the pyramid, I've used this connected tinted glass. It's kind of got this purpley dark color to it. I don't know if that's got glass panes. If it does, we might want to stick with that kind of tinted glass. It does have glass paint. No, it doesn't. Does it? I don't think it does. No, it's glass, right? Don't think we get glass panes. Because it's special glass. It's not like just glass, right? Doesn't look like it. There's cable facades for it though. Could I do that? No, that would look weird. That would look weird. Okay, so what are our other options for glass? Because we gotta have windows, right? Gotta have windows. I mean, there is just like the standard like black stained glass panes. In fact, I think that probably is our only option, right? I use the clear ones at least. Do I have any of that left? Can't do anything here anyway. No, I don't. Okay. But I think that works. I think that's a feel that I can go with. Yeah. I think that gives me some ideas, folks. I think that gives me some ideas. But it's coming up to 11:30, so I think it's time we go see what the peeps on the server's been up to. And kind of do some base tours so that we can get those done and see what people have been up to this week. So let me get some things organized. I'm going to jump in some voice chat with the folks. And, oops, I am muted. There we go. Now I'm not muted. Hey, hey, JC. Hey, hey, Shifter.
Yo, yo.
I was messing with some volumes last night. Let me just get everyone back to normal. Okay. Chat, if you can't hear chat, and I mean text chat, if you can't hear voice chat, you let me know. Okay. Well, I can't hear you at all, Shifter.
Oh, now we're good.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I was going to get some fruit and veggies to take over to Akumadori's kitchen. Let's take her some peaches. I don't know if she still needs chicken and stuff. I'm going to take her some bread. Take her some fish. And that'll do for now. And here just enough? Nice. It's always a bit of a challenge with Discord, getting everybody's kind of volumes at a good spot. It's also become nighttime. I'm going to sleep real quick. So that you can hear, because like obviously everyone has different audio setups and stuff, so what they have access to and how loud it is around. What do you mean it's not sun? Oh, I need to wait 10 more minutes for sunset and stuff like that. It can be a challenge. That can is empty right onto a time. Okay, we do have a little bit of TPS because that countdown is taking its time to get to 10:27. There we go. It's 10:27. Let me sleep. Thank you. Okay. Who has got stuff that they want to show off, and where do we need to start?
I've got a couple of things.
JC got a couple of things. I am actually going to turn up chat because that was a little quiet. 1 second, folks. Discord. Just like maybe not that much. Maybe that much? There we go. Let's see how that goes. Let's head over to JC's base. See what he's been working on. Remember, you can follow JC and catch his streams as well. Ooh. We got some new buildings, man.
Yeah, they're not quite being used yet, but they will eventually.
Bless you, Daniel. Looking good. Shifter with his flight.
Yeah,
What?
he's flexing.
He's flexing something bad. We're just staring, Shifter. Just staring. Okay.
All right. Well, this first building over here on the far right, the
This
purple
is
one,
cool.
will eventually be for Ars Nouveau and Battania.
Okay.
And watching your stream this morning, I think once I get into Battania, I'm gonna replace this bottom concrete with grass and put some of those pasture seeds because I really like that cyan, and even the purple colored one, it might match pretty well.
I know, right? Those are really neat. People forget that they exist.
I had no idea that they existed until I saw it this morning.
Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I really like the purple and white. That's a really nice combination.
Yeah, I was trying to go with that because it kind of matches the Ars Nouveau colors. So.
Yeah. So are you kind of going like one building per mod? Or...
Not per mod, just kind of per as I need it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that works too.
This is going to be like the magic area.
Uh-huh.
And then I have automation, and then I have mobs.
Okay, yeah.
So kind of that... Yeah, themes per building, more or less, so.
Nice.
And we can head over this way to the black building.
Oh, he got into the mechanism.
I know, it was so nice to finally get into this yesterday.
This, folks, the Metallurgic Infuser. Getting this block is such a process in this mod pack. Ugh.
They're kind of spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still need to make one more because truly you need 3. One for the, actually 4. One for the carbon, one for redstone, one for diamond, one for the obsidian. But we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. I'm gonna use one of these to make steel because I was using the induction smelter and it's messy. It's messy.
Yeah.
I think it's like the cheapest way to make it too.
Yeah. Nice.
And then go over to the corner and go upstairs.
Oh, elevator on this side.
I just got this one
Ooh.
maxed out this morning.
Now, when you say maxed out, what do you...
Well, at least the biggest that I've seen without going with like any of the upgrades.
Oh, the range
like
upgrades?
Yeah, you can do at least a 3x3 by 4.
Nah, you can go a whole nother row of lasers, dude.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Holy crap! So I might
That
have to make
goes
3
3 out in
more.
front. Not 12 more, like heaps more. Like you could do this corner, this whole row around the outside. It'll all overlap that middle block.
Oh, word, yeah. Give it a try.
That would be crazy. But how fast is it going now? Oh, that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick.
Yeah.
All the upgrades in this would go insane.
Yeah, well, I was looking at some of the upgrades that you mentioned yesterday, Shifter, and I'm severely low on gold. Like, I've never used as much gold in this playthrough than I've used like on all my other playthroughs combined.
Yeah.
Because, well, for like a lot for the circuit boards from Create or whatever, you need like blocks of gold, and use a ton of that for things. And every machine, like simple machine frame for industrial full growing requires gold, and then gold gears.
Yeah, well, the gold gears. Yep. It's a process. This looks neat though. I haven't done this, folks. I need to do this. I need something to do mining for me because your boy needs resources.
Yeah, I've got the green and the white laser lenses in there for emeralds and nether quartz.
Oh, okay.
I used up all my emeralds yesterday.
In the shopping spree?
Well, actually with emerald upgrades for my drawers.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm struggling as well.
And then just letting it run overnight, so literally not even 12 hours, I got like 3,000 emeralds.
Nice, nice.
And it's only being doubled. Like this stuff is being sent through XNet, through the pulverizer downstairs. I mean, it's only being doubled. I could try to do some more later, but I think 2 times is good enough.
Yeah, this is neat. I need to do this, folks. We need to get this in our lives.
Yeah, it's trying to find ways so I don't have to spend so much time mining.
Yes, yeah, right.
We come down to the mob building down here.
It's getting taller. I feel like this is taller.
I added a floor, I think, last weekend, and then there's actually 2 down, so now it's like 5 levels.
What? Did we not do base tours last week?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't do them last
No,
week.
I was sick.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do it because I was really slow on what I was building and it took really long time. I remember. My apologies. Cool.
So this, I've got that new purple earth. I can never remember the name of it without looking at it, but I got 2 of those.
What is this stuff called? Rotten egg.
Dreadful dirt.
Dreadful dirt. That's the one. Yes.
Yeah, once I did that, I mean, you can look at my liquid meat. I'm up to like 52,000 buckets now because it's that quick. And that's just 2 iterations because it makes a 5x5, like a 5x5. So I did it twice.
Oh, that does a really big area. What do you? Oh, you got a range 7 in there.
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah. Are these capped? So in the old version, like you could only, it would only accept up to a certain tier upgrade. Is that still happen or?
I have not tried that yet. That's the biggest one I've used so far.
Yeah, because I remember like when you hovered over it, it'd say like it would show you what upgrades you could put in there, and it would say like range add-on max level 5 or whatever, right? So you couldn't make a mob farm that big. That's neat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up one. This is with the mechanical dirt. I added 2 more, so it's up to like 3 pieces now.
Okay.
It just runs sporadically off of the liquid meat, and it gives me the essence. I'm up to like 3,000 buckets now.
Right. Is there a reason you're using the mechanical dirt over more dreadful dirt?
I just wanted to try it out.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to make it, so I wanted to see how it worked.
Yeah. Neat. And I guess it's a good way to use this essence, because you can't convert the essence into liquid XP. I really want to convert the essence into liquid XP. If anyone knows how to do that, let me know.
I tried to do that for some of the other stuff and to make the rotten eggs, and it's like, oh wait, no, you can't. So,
yeah, that needs XP. Yeah.
So I had to steal it from myself. I had to go and stand on the XP train, drain out 4 buckets.
Can you turn liquid essence into like experience shards or anything? I haven't looked into that.
I don't know. I haven't looked that far, to be honest.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. I see you have a portal to Atlantis here, which was not here the last time I was here.
Yeah, I went on Monday, when I streamed on Monday, we went to Atlantis.
That's right. Yeah.
And if anybody ever needs to come and scan the Aratulum ore with your scanner, feel free to come over here, because I'll tell you right now, it literally took me about 3 hours to find 40 pieces.
Oh, is that a quest to get like 40? Okay.
Yeah, because you've got to make the armor and the weapons.
Right.
Oof. I think it came into like 36 to 37, but I grabbed a couple more just to be safe.
Oh, I didn't even see that there. Okay, good to know. Quests.
Because I didn't know
galore,
if
folks.
any of those like the rat upgrades needed it. So I was like, well, let me just grab a couple while
It's an extra.
while I'm
Yeah,
down
for
here.
sure. I like it.
And if you go up one, this is for the mob duplicator.
Oh, okay.
This is how I got like a lot of the rat stuff, because I trapped a rat and just chucked it in there.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, because there's some another thing that you need to make the voodoo upgrade for the rats. You need like something that comes from the plague rats, and it's like a rarer drop.
100 base rat health, extremely fast health regeneration. Oh, plague essence. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
Need
sword.
that.
My sword.
Your sword.
Oh no,
does
I've only
that.
got one. I thought I had heaps of this stuff. I take it back. Take it back.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. I think I'm up after letting it run like overnight. I think I'm up to like 8.
Okay, good to know.
But because you need to make the voodoo one before you can technically, quote unquote, go to Ratlantis. So, even though I've
For the
been there-
gates.
yeah, I haven't been able to complete that quest yet, technically. And I need to make that also so I can fight the Ratlantis mob boss.
Oh,
guy.
those
They're-
bosses are so spicy.
Yeah, I've got all the pieces. I just got to. I don't want to fight him twice, so I'm trying
Yeah,
to
for sure.
follow the quest line, so I don't have to do it again.
Nice.
And then if you want to, we go all the way down to the bottom.
Ooh,
This is
ether gas.
Yeah, I'm up to like 300 buckets. This thing runs nicely.
You're not going to use 300 buckets. It's so
No,
much.
But you know, I'm a Minecraft hoarder. I got
Yeah, go big or go home. Yeah.
And it was fun to make all the lasers and everything.
For sure. So for anyone wondering, there is a stasis chamber in there that has kind of locked that wither in a non-formed state. That's why it's kind of like blue. And there is a fluid laser on top. Don't fall in because you will get stuck. Like I just got stuck!
Oh, rip. You TP'd me.
Folks, what is even, like, my life? Seriously? As he says, don't get stuck.
Don't do as I say. I mean,
Yeah.
don't do as I do, right?
Do as I say, not as I do. That's awkward. Anyway, there's a fluid laser similar to the mining lasers that we were looking at upstairs that is collecting the ether gas from the still forming wither. It's a really interesting and weird system that they've come up with, but it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm all
I
for
kind
it.
of dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea. So technically, I haven't killed a wither boss yet. I've made one. I just haven't killed one.
You should have killed a couple first.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Well,
I've got thousands of wither skulls, so.
Yeah. And also, you can't kill them when they're in the stasis chamber. They are immune. Because they get healed faster than you can kill them. Even without crazy swords.
Yeah, I need to make another. I'll bring my mob crusher and just let it kill it one time. I'll trap it in some of this dark glass.
I will say I noticed with the mob crusher, because of the way it works. So like in 112, if there was nothing to kill, it would kind of stay ready. And then it would do the attack. I noticed in this version, it just keeps cycling. So if it forms when it's not, like, just after it's done a cycle, it's going to have to wait however long it takes for that cycle to finish before it does another kill attack. I noticed that when I was watching Kadiana stream last night. So just be aware of that. Like, protect your blocks, basically, is what I'm saying.
If you put the speed 2 in there, it cuts it in half.
Yeah, but it's still not instant like it was
No, yeah.
in 112. But that's cool. I like it.
Yeah. And then if we want to go to the main building real quick. And go all the way down.
Down? Ooh. ME systems.
Oh yeah, I was so stoked yesterday to get those made.
Nice.
And then I was actually just crafting the processors and gold processors this morning.
Oh yeah.
And then it'll be interfaces and molecular assemblers. So I got a lot of grind ahead of me.
Neat. Yeah, it's getting started is the challenge, right? Once you started, then it's on like Donkey Kong, as they would say.
So now I'm up to 5.
Nice. Oh, we jumped all the way to 16k? I don't even know if I've got 16k.
Yeah, I made one by accident. Because apparently, I guess I had an extra 16k that I didn't know about. So I was like,
okay.
I'm going to make another one.
Nice. Yeah, once I get some better supply of Certus quads, I want to start upgrading to the higher tier. Because Certus quads, my goodness.
Certus is like the hardest thing to find right now.
Yeah. And nether quartz, because somebody keeps mining it all.
Yeah.
I take no blame.
Well, at least one good thing now is with the laser miner, like I get a ton of nether quartz.
Okay.
I'm up to like 6,000 now.
What?
I haven't had to go to the nether to mine it, and
but you only set that up yesterday. No, that one you've had set up for a while.
The wither one I set up yesterday.
One is yesterday. Yeah.
The mining laser I set up on Monday. So it's been running like a week.
Running a week. That's still pretty good, 5,000 a week. Okay, good to know, to know.
Yeah. Well, a good portion of that, I forgot that I didn't chunk load that part of my base. So like the first 3 days it didn't run.
Yep.
And then I had 6 green lasers in there because I wanted more emeralds, and now I kind of got like a 50-50 between the green and the white.
Nice.
But that is all she wrote for right now.
I like it. Who's got stuff they want to show off?
I can go next, I guess.
Shift is up next. Oh,
yeah, Katiana can go.
Yeah. I know Katiana's going to run to take Commodore to work. We need a waystone to find your waystone, JC.
Yeah, I need to set up a different one.
Okay. Where are we going, Katiana? Are we going to spawn? Are we going to your base? Are we going to Commodore's base?
Yeah, let's start at the inn.
Okay, cool. Pumpkin Patch Inn, it's such a cute name.
Yeah. I've grabbed the waystone and makes it quicker.
I forget that. So I've got so many waystones that I have to there's pages. There are pages of waystones. I try to fit all the main bases on the first one, and then all the rest get spread down.
So the building has a roof.
I noticed. Let me put some.
It's
crops.
straw. She went with a knife and cut down grass.
What?
For 2 days.
Straw Oh.
To make it look like a thatched roof.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a process. Akuma Dori, you have much more patience than I do.
And she thought that would be the proper effect to give it a thatched roof, so that way it would, look appropriate with the whole druid craft and the look that she was looking for. She wanted to have a thatched roof, so off she went with her little knife and cutting down the grass with that generates the raw straw, and then I think those are all framed blocks to put the look in there, and it looks very thatchy up there. So
I like it.
It's pretty cool.
That is some effort.
Oh yes. And then inside there is a bunch of new foods in the food chest.
I grabbed a whole lot earlier today. I've been nomming on them all stream.
I need all the hearts.
All the hearts. I just got another 2, so I think I've only got 6 more I can get from food, and then I'll be sad. But I'll continue to eat until I fill my book.
Even the spruce blinds look pretty cool up here as the roof.
Oh, that is a nice chiseled block. Yeah. I like it.
Yep, and then if you go upstairs to various rooms, she's added more decoration and beds and stuff to. I'm not sure if she got to all the rooms, but she got to most of them, I think.
Yeah, looks like all these ones have beds in them now. Ooh, this is a nice little parlor room with a little tiny dragon head over the fireplace. I like it. Coming together nicely, Gumadori.
Yeah, it's coming together pretty good. She's doing a good job.
This is very cute. We need some paintings on the walls or something. Forget that there's paintings in Minecraft, folks.
Back here we have sort of like the library, little meeting room type area. That's, I think, the room where you had the little baby dragon's head on there mounted. So this is the dark oak bookshelves.
They're really cool.
Different ambiance.
Oh, these pantries, they open when you click them? That is neat.
Yeah, all of these are additional storage spaces.
Farmer's Slide. I gotta look into this. There's some cool stuff in it.
And then if you go downstairs to the basement.
Oh, there's more in the basement?
Told you she'd been busy.
She has been busy. Ooh. Oh, these warped bookshelves are cool too.
I wondered if you would remember how to open the door.
I'm gonna try to see if I can lock you guys in again.
I can slash home, JC. I can slash home.
Here you can see, District, what the dark wood planks look down as flooring.
Yeah.
She's got them side by side, the dark oak and the dark wood, because she normally loves using dark oak for everything.
Oh, wow. The dark wood is so different, right?
I know. She put that down yesterday and had me come look at it, and she goes, I think I actually might like this better. And I'm like, better than your dark oak?
Yeah. It's just, it's a different quality, right? It's got a warmer, darker tone, which you kind of feel like the dark oak should have.
Now, I haven't tried chiseling this to see if some of the chiseled effects look good or bad. Because like I'm using chiseled oak in my towers, so I'd be curious to see if some of those are good. But then she decided to start playing with my warp wood that I'm getting from that little toadstool, and she decided she was going to decorate this room with the warped furniture, and she absolutely loves it.
It would certainly match with the archwood on the walls and stuff. I like it.
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
I like
for
it.
sure.
Oh, I didn't check the fruit basket. See if there's anything here I haven't eaten. Oh, there's something I haven't eaten. Rambutans. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Oh, and coconuts. Okay.
Yep. Always be sure to check the fruit basket.
Check the fruit
there's
basket.
always potentially new things to be in there as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where are we off to next?
You guys look so cute sitting by the fireplace.
We need... Oh, does this game have cards? No. Someone needs to make, like, little playing cards and stuff that you can place in world, right?
I took a screenshot. That was just too adorable. Okay, so if we head over to my base.
Okay. Kadiana's workshop. Ooh, Botania portals are open.
Yep. So big changes over at Botania.
Where is everybody? Oh, there. Podox is wearing his experience ring.
So I blatantly stole the XP setup so that I could fill my pools. And I put 4 fabulous pools around the ring there. Everything was completely filled when I woke up this morning. It was lovely. And I completely drained them, making Alf Steel.
Yes, yes, immediately. Yes, I love it.
Yeah, so I made all the Terra Steel I needed to make the 5 tools. So now I'm making the Alf Steel so that I can upgrade those and make my all-in-one tool, so I should be able to move on to Blood Magic hopefully soon.
Nice.
So feeling good about that. So, and I got my little piece of wood there for drinking the water, which I did before District did his battle yesterday, so I was able to get my rune piece for the rune magic. I got to figure out where I'm going to lay that out, because this is gradually growing a lot bigger than I thought it would.
Yeah, Botania is quite a setup, especially if you take advantage of everything.
I know, and I'm like, there wasn't any room in the magic tower to put it. I'm like, so it's just sort of growing out here in the field for now.
Yep. I tend to make some form of like little magical grove for Botania. It just feels like it fits.
Yeah, so I added some Ars Nouveau trees there, and so it's giving it a little more magical feel. I thought about maybe doing it over in the woods there, but there's all the wolves, and I don't want to deal with the wolves and the foxes. So I'm like, this will be fine. It'll just be my outdoors area.
Nice.
Yep. So new areas since last time we were here. We can go into the magic tower and head up to the top floor.
Love everyone's got their no soliciting signs.
Well, definitely don't need it now that we've got the mob duplicator going. Or the spawner for the travelers.
Yeah, but like just we part of our lag busting last night, the number of plague doctors that was causing issues, my goodness.
Oh yeah, I've heard this can be a pain.
You've got infusion altar set up.
So I've got the infusion altar set up. So this 3rd floor of my magic tower is going to be my mystical ag area. I've got the altar set up. I think I'm probably the only one who can see the shadow pillars.
No, they're showing
we
up.
can see it.
Oh, you can see them too? Okay. So I've got the locations for the 8 pillars that go around them. I currently am working on making the red crystals needed to make those. I anticipate I will have those done today.
Ooh,
so
they're 2 blocks per pillar. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of nitro.
Yep, they'll be done today.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so good to know.
I got all the pieces for them. I just need to run all of them through the machine to convert them into the red crystals. So all the pieces and parts are done. It's just a matter now of running it through and getting the crystals made. And so then all 8 of the pillars will be done, and so the infusion altar setup will be done.
Nice.
Being able to make the prosperity seeds to actually use the damn thing, that's a whole different story.
Yes, minor detail. We'll worry about that after Blood Magic.
A very minor detail there, but yeah, exactly. You need Blood Magic to move forward with this, but I wanted to get it set up. And then I started a botany pot with Inferium Essence up here, and so I can then, I'm going to add some drawers and stuff so other pieces and parts related to Mystical Ag can come up here. So yeah, this is in the works. And then if you look off to the northeast in the bottom of that hill, you're going to see a pair of drawers or doors. That is also new since the last tour. They're double doors. Make sure you open the first, go in, close the first, then open the second so you don't let any bees out.
I was about to say, what is this a trap? Am I going to get eaten when what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Does that bee have a hat on? And a backpack? Has he got a hat on? He does have a little hat on. It's not, but it's redstone.
Bees
But
have little hats.
That
And-
is too cool.
this
I
is-
left one little bee running so that there would be a bee to show off because you guys have not been to the bee area yet. So wanted to show that off on stream. This is my bee production area.
nice.
So, I've got, this is basically my hive area, and here comes Mr. Redstone Bee into the hive. So, on the left side as I'm facing it, I've got an oak and I have a birch hive, and both of them have expansion boxes, which increases the number of bees you can have per hive. Hives can have different types of bees in them together. They can mix and match. It's not a matter of one hive can only have redstone bees or only have lapis bees.
Okay.
And they can produce combs, or you can do an upgrade so that they will go ahead and produce blocks instead.
Okay.
To save a little bit on the production side. And then in the chest over there at the far end of the room, I have all of the blocks that I've completed so far. So if anybody wants a jump start on your bees, you can touch all the various blocks there. If there's no, I don't know if there's any prerequisites that you have to do, but I've left the blocks there available for people who want to come and touch them.
Nice.
To get you jump started on bees.
I haven't even looked at the bees chapter.
Yeah.
Where is bees? Oh yeah, it's not. It's still. Yeah, I've got nothing. I haven't done any of them.
Yeah. The biggest thing holding you back from moving forward in bees is to make a advanced hive, which is what you need to produce combs. You have to have fire dragon steel. So.
Oh, for the stove, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm dependent on, I have to go collect fire dragon blood and give it to one of the guys that have the forge to make me the dragon steel ingots so that I can make more hives.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have enough to make one more hive right now because the Kumadori needed a stove. So she actually took 3 of my ingots for her stove.
I mean, that's what I would do too.
I know. It's, well, and her kitchen is very, very important to the server, so
Absolutely.
I donated the fire steel to the cause, and so I have enough for one more hive. But then, yeah, basically whatever the corresponding material is for the bees, you just leave a block of it over here for them to feed off of.
Oh, neat. Okay, that's easy.
So, yeah, so the redstone bee that District is currently blocking.
I'm sorry, Mr.
The redstone... The bee will come over here, hover over next to the redstone block, collect its pollen from the redstone block, go back over there into the hive, and there it'll produce redstone combs and honey. So,
They are so freaking adorable.
I know, and there's so many different colors and the little hats, and it's like, oh my god, they're so cute.
They should have made a Certus one, but they only have regular quartz.
Yeah, there is a spatial bee that will make Certus quartz seeds.
Ooh.
So I do have that one. I got that one done. And so there is some spatial combs in there that can be converted into Certus quartz seeds. So that's one that I can definitely get into sort of a full-term production. Because I think Certus quartz seeds are one probably we're all going to need tons of that I can get Mr. B going. And then this door over here on the side is my storage and production area over here.
All the bees.
So the bee, someone close the door, someone close the door, someone close the door. Okay. So the chest over there, those are all the bees that I've used for breeding already. So I've moved them over here. I have the chest of all the bees that District has brought over that I haven't had to necessarily use yet back over where the original bee storage area was. And then over here is the centrifuge. That's what you use for processing the combs into dust. And then the dust can either be used as is, so like redstone combs just make redstone dust. You don't have to do any other processing.
Yeah.
Emerald combs, diamond combs make those dusts. Diamond dust you can use in the Metallurgic Infuser, or you can put it in the mechanism machine to convert it into gemstones.
Okay.
So what I need to do is get more of those machines made so I can have different stations set up to constantly producing each of those different combs.
Yeah.
And then I will have all of the diamonds and the emeralds and quartz and a bunch of the other things. I just haven't gotten around to working on that yet because I've been having power issues. So I've really been working on doing things with power. So, but yeah, bee production is coming along quite nicely, and I'm figuring out, you know, which bees can be real resource helpers so that I can get them up and running, and then it's a matter of I'm gonna need more fire dragon steel from one of you guys who's got the fire forge so that I can keep making more hives.
You can come use mine. If you
And I'm pretty sure I have enough scales if you want to make your own too. If you want to make one.
That would be awesome too. Yeah, I don't have a dragon to fire it though.
Only a matter of time. You got the mother of dragons yesterday, remember?
Yeah, but I don't have a fire dragon.
You find one. You find one.
So there's plenty of dragons everywhere, right?
Yeah, it took 3 of us to take that tier 5 down yesterday.
He was the spicy dragon.
Yeah, that was a fun one to do for sure, though.
Maybe we can trade for a dragon egg, Catiana.
Ooh.
I do have spare fire eggs.
Because Potox is the dragon slayer.
I
This
also
is
have
true.
spare
He's
fire eggs,
probably
so-
got them all over.
Nice. And then you said you've been working on power?
Yep, over here in the basement of the machine area.
Totally missed that elevator. Oh, okay. Got your empowering lasers set up.
So I've got, I have 2 of them. So I've got the starter reactor is over here on the right, and I'm using that for making the blazing crystals. And then if you have to sort of skip your way over to the other side underneath the little archway there. I did that to make sure the blazer, I know you can link the lasers, but they kept hopping and skipping, so I kept the wall in place to make sure they didn't. Over there I have the blazing reactor, and I have that dedicated to making the nitro crystals.
Nice, nice.
So I have, like I said, I have all the supplies needed. It's just a matter of running them all through so that I have the pieces and parts, and then the pedestals can be completed.
Nice. And then you're going to have all the seeds.
Well, no, because then I got to make the prosperity seeds, which means I have to make the advanced crafting table, which means the whole thing.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Okay, and then I've got a new down elevator right over there next to where shifter is standing, where it says going down.
Ooh, laser miners.
So, unlike JC, who has like all the laser miners in the world, I have 2.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yep, I've got the platinum now, but even those 2 lasers are running out of power on my current power setup for them. So I'm going to have to probably take out that thermal generator and replace it probably with a power version. But that one was doing pretty well when there was just a single laser. It could do fine. The minute I added the second one, it was like, yeah, we're not feeling it so much no more.
Yeah, I think they use like 1,000 a tick.
Yeah, they're greedy.
But
So
since you have the reactor up, if you make the basic ender gates, they do like 1,400. It should be enough, one for each.
Yeah, that was my thought. Is once I finish doing these pedestals, I want to hook that ender system up to the big reactor, and then see if I can get these hooked up to that to use that power for these. Is my thought. And then if you go around behind the drawers into the room that's behind them.
Some ore processing up and running.
So this is my mechanism ore processing area, and I'm using the item filters to extract the ores directly from the drawer controller, pumping it into my little setup here. Then it pumps into the ender chest and goes back to the other room for storage.
Nice.
So I've got basically the entire thing is in a circle. And as needed, I've just added different ores into the item filter for what things I need to process to. And I just keep adding and adding to the filter the different metallic ores, because there's like 2 different types of tin ores, and there's 2 different types of lead ores, and so on and so forth. So I've just been adding to that filter and growing this, and then eventually I can hopefully expand this and have a dedicated gold module and a dedicated iron module. But right now, this is keeping up just fine because there's only the 2 lasers. As I increase the number of lasers, the incoming ore is probably going to increase, and then it won't be able to keep up. So then I'll probably have to increase what's in this room over here, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how ore processing happens, especially as we move into like environmental tech and stuff. That's neat. Is there anything else new that you've worked on?
Yep, back over in the storeroom. Can't remember if I've added a few more drawers and I'm already full.
It's always the way.
Uh-huh. And you'll notice that I have half of the ceiling done.
Oh, nice. I like that as well. That's nice timber.
Yeah,
Less oak planks.
Those are my chiseled oak planks. So the plan is I have sort of a half room started above this one, which is where I'm going to put the controller and all of my AE pieces and parts to connect. Like, it seems like everybody likes to go down from their, stuff down from their interaction stuff. I'm going to go up.
Yep.
So I'm going to finish that space off. And then I've got 1 space left to show off. You're going to have to TP to me after I use the waystone.
Okay. Careless Devil, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the path. Happy Easter Sundays.
Okay, everybody can TP to me.
Oh yeah. Gaia Guardians.
Oh yeah, I was watching this on your VOD this morning. It was kind of funny.
Katiana, you've got soda squats in the roof. Collect the soda squats.
I haven't cleaned it up yet. I've got the ore I need for my reactors over there. I've got Certus over there. I've got Chaos ore up there. I've got all the things. But anyway, yeah, this happened yesterday because District came to my rescue. After on District stream, we found out that you could cheese the Gaia Guardian battles by setting your arena up on Bedrock. Hey, I'm all about cheese. Let's do that. Clearing out a space large enough at Bedrock to do that was a nightmare.
It's a process. I've spent a lot of time digging my hole. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But my hole ended up being filled with lava and with oil. We're not kidding, it was filled with oil. It was filled with a lot of oil and lava and tons of it, which just as I'm trying to do that, District got his magical Botania bucket that makes fluids disappear.
We did.
Very, very timely. So District came down and helped remove all of the fluids and helped me carve out the space needed for my Gaia arena. So I've sort of left the walls looking all sort of natural around here.
And how many Gaia battles did you end up doing? Did you do all 6 for all the rings and stuff, or?
I ended up just doing 1 regular and 1 of the tier 2s.
Nice.
So I did 1 dice battle with you. So I have 4 dice left of my own to do.
Cool.
If anybody doesn't want to necessarily have to deal with getting their own Gaia arena set up, the Waystone is right over there. And you feel free to tag that Waystone and use my arena to do your Gaia battles in. Because it's here for the usage.
Nice. Cool.
I will come back and get the rest of the ores and stuff cleared out here later, but I've been focusing on power and making these darn pedestals.
Yes, they're a process. They are a process.
Very, very much a process. So
I like it. Is there anything else new on your base this week?
No, I think that covers all of the new things.
Nice. Who would like to go next? You're welcome. Thank you for showing off what you've been working on.
I don't have much to show off, so I can go next.
Because you're going to go next? Cool. We'll head over to base. And Duckwit, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy Sundays to you. Okay. When shifter / Toad. Right, he didn't use his own portal. I was like, where are we going?
Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot has happened, like, out on the main rings and stuff.
That's cool.
If you just come down 1 elevator here.
Whoa. Uh-huh. I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's not full, dude.
No, it's not. They're under half. It's, yeah.
That's surprising. And some of them are empty. Are some of them missing sparks?
Nah, it's like, I think it's, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It's gonna be a lot of mana, yeah. What is it?
I really
It's
feel like they should have been full by now.
I feel like they should have been full as well.
I don't know. It's okay.
So he worked on this last night. This has been running for what? Maybe 10 hours ish?
Yeah, about 10, 11 hours.
Yeah.
Automated some Botania stuff, still working on automating the rest of that, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is pretty basic stuff.
I like it. I like it. All the mana in the world.
If you go all the way down to the storage room.
Oh, that was in the middle of the tower? Oh, this is very, very disconcerting. I don't know where I am without windows.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Storage room.
Yeah. Come down here.
Ooh, there's
these
some
two
side
missions.
tunnels.
These
Wow.
are gonna be
Ultimates?
for machines.
Ultimates?
Yep.
Oh, holy moly. These didn't have ultimates in any pack I've played before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 slots. Dang.
There's lazier A2 stuff over here.
Hmm.
I know you already know, but that's the whole process to do in and of itself.
I still need to do this pulse centrifuge thing. I haven't made this one yet. This is nice.
You're around the corner. Yeah.
Oh, this is yeah. This is a lot of smeltering.
Yep. I have my reasons.
Yeah, so AE2's got some bugs at the moment, folks. Or I don't know if it's AE2 or if it's the other mods, right? But you basically can't put multiple recipes into a machine because the blocking doesn't work, and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. It's very frustrating.
Yeah,
but
block
yeah,
is just bad right now. It just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
This room, there's a fun thing in here.
Oh, the Void Miner.
Nice.
Welcome, environmental tech.
I have not bothered to set up ore processing or upgrade it to the next tier yet, but it's here.
Do you have enough crystals for the next tier already?
No, but I could change it over to a crystal miner and let it.
Oh, okay.
Like, how hard was this one to set up?
Everything besides the digital miner from Mechanism is pretty easy enough, I guess.
Okay.
You can color the blocks. I tried to do that, and it was not good. I don't know how to describe it.
Did it not work, or did it? Like, it just didn't look good. The colors didn't replicate well, or what?
It was like me using a spray paint gun instead of coloring blocks, is the best way I can describe it. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm very confused by that statement. Zeno, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy to Sundays. What is that?
That is different. It's kind of cool though.
I did notice the multicolor on the actual miner itself.
Yeah, I think that was from me trying to fix things.
Oh,
it white.
okay.
But yeah, like, it's just, I don't know, it's not great at the moment. It's not supposed to work like this. I've seen it in other people's videos, and it is not like this. Like, I don't know.
This is how you see the percentage drop chances. Oh, dang. Okay. I see how this is. Okay,
Yeah.
oh, this is very interesting.
This is the memory programmer. This is how you determine what the void ore miner mines, basically. You can do all the different types of miners in here and stuff. And it's kind of
Okay.
It's kind of weird the way it works now, but it's cool.
Well, now I've got into Mechanism. I probably want to be starting to look at how I get into this.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not cheap on the resource front, but
No. But I mean, it will help get future resources, right?
Yep, indeed.
Well, environmental tech was always so overpowered too.
Yeah.
This kind of helps nerf it a little bit.
Well, yeah, like you just look at all these resources, and this is all just from a tier 1. And how long has this been running for?
This, like, it hasn't been producing resources over the past few days. It filled up this barrel in, I'd say, like 24 hours maybe.
Okay. Okay. Very cool.
Over here by me, there is the only thing there's a few things in this room really. Power automation.
Yep.
Press automation.
I
This
need to do
isn't all the
presses.
presses you could do, but this is like the main ones I needed.
Yeah, I mean, whoever uses the projectile press and stuff, like, really, come on.
Rubber automation. There's these things here, the dissolution chambers.
230 buckets.
I don't have pink slime or ether gas set up right now.
Then where do you get 230 buckets of ether gas from then?
Well, I had it set up.
Oh, okay.
I went to move it, and I just
the wither had his way with you for having him locked up in a stasis chamber.
Yeah,
something like that. To be fair, it's a pretty rough trip for the wither.
Go down one. AE2 stuff.
You have got a significant amount of processing power here, my friend. Holy moly.
That's a good bit. 192 interfaces.
I mean, you don't have to expand.
I will have to expand.
You will have to expand. You probably need more CPUs. You've only got 8?
Yeah, I'm gonna end up needing more CPUs.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up going with more interfaces too, because I'm pretty sure I'll fill that up at some point.
Trying to think how many did I use in CT1? Because like I automated all the things in CT1. I think I used 32 times 4 times 4, 8, 12. I probably did like close to 320 channels. I think like 10 of my 32 towers were full.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
And down one more, there's nothing really like impressive down here. Also, watch your step.
Ooh, that's it. Yep, that's a ledge.
Miniaturization field, blood altar stuff. There's a Gaia thing right beneath us.
Just flexing with some emerald blocks there. I see. I didn't know that worked with emerald blocks.
It might not. I don't know.
Oh, actually, no. I think it does because I don't think it actually needs the stuff under the beacon. If my memory is correct. I was watching a Chosen Architecture video
that's about it though. And there's no elevator down here, so if you jump down, then you know.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Yeah.
Flight in tight spaces is still difficult. Some of us don't have jetpacks.
I think that's it.
Nice.
Damn, your ME system looks nice, man. I'm so far behind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way more better organized than mine is.
Shifter putting in the time, man.
I also got a Dragon Forge. I don't think that was on stream last time, but that's
You got all of them, haven't you, or did you only make the one?
No, I've only got the fire one. I haven't killed enough dragons to get all the scales.
Yeah. So he's got his Dragon Forge over here.
Yeah, but that's officially, I think, everything I've done. So
nice. This base is looking really cool, man. I will say this is very impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. I'm digging it.
These people with their crazy cool building skills. Loves it. Cool. And Podox said he'd be right back, so... Yeah. Oh, Podox is back? Nice. Let's head over...
Watch the show, but I guess I can...
Well, I mean, your base hasn't been shown off at all yet, right? So, like I said, if you wanted time, like...
Fine. Yeah, we can do it.
I only want to show off bases if you want to show off bases, right?
So we decided to go with the cave theme instead of building something. So right here's the elevator, I guess, to go down.
I don't have my magnet on, but I just picked up like a bazillion eggs. Just saying.
Yeah, so I don't know where source input is, spawner thing. So
it's
pretty
here.
much what we did was we cleared out the cave.
Yeah.
Every machine you see is going to be moved. These are all temporarily placed just to get us to some things.
This is a big ass cave.
Yeah, no wonder you're going through the Skystone, man. Shoot.
I cleaned up the entire ravine all the way around, and then it actually comes back through here all the way to bedrock. And then another ravine here all the way to bedrock, and another ravine over here to bedrock.
What?
Damn.
You been busy?
So yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing, just terraforming, cleaning it up, replacing things.
And collecting dragons?
So these...
Oh, jeez.
These are for touchy quests if you guys don't want to do them.
They got all the sea serpents. The dragons.
I can't access the chests, unfortunately.
Oh, you gotta...
What's that?
You have to make allies.
I don't have access, yeah.
It's okay, we can get that fixed up.
No, I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's some eggs to touch as well. Nice. These armors are pretty neat. Even these fish armors where it looks like the
There,
faceplate's
now can you do it,
weird,
Tatiana?
but
Yeah, the dragon sea scale ones look pretty cool.
the sandworm ones are creepy, but I also kind of love it. Huh.
And you can just like shift click on the armor and shift click back for a quick.
To put it on and take it off, yeah.
You wanna...
And get your quests done. Remember to wear it for long enough that the quest actually triggers, folks.
But
That
yeah,
is so
let's
cool,
look at
man.
Dragons. Oh, and this chest right here.
Oh, dang. All 3 dragon forges. My goodness. Produx been busy. Produx has been hunting dragons. Like,
Pretty much I've just been exploring and then we decided we need to get the base building. Surzan, he's doing something here. Oh, he's making a kitchen.
Oh, nice. Oh, those floor tiles are cute.
So he made this awesome door that slides out.
He was saying yes, I remember. Yeah.
But we kept, every time it would shut, it would crash our game.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I mean, you could still do just an old school 3x3 redstone with the toggle.
Yeah.
Is the extra gray dragon egg for me?
No, that's just for touching and putting back for quests. Because you notice some of them, like the red one. Red one has an egg, green one has an egg. All the white ones have eggs. That's just to touch and put back if you don't want to do the quests or travel a million miles. Or...
Gray has 2 eggs now.
I had given you a gray egg.
Oh, I have a way more eggs in my inventory. This is just one of each.
These are just the touchy eggs.
But yeah, I guess Catiana.
Shifter's given eggs. Take them.
Yeah. See district. If you
Thank you.
we type in dragon skull in there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Produx has taken out just 1 or 2 dragons. Just 1 or 2. Yeah. That's you've been busy. Can I do 5? No. Can I do tier?
Yeah, how would you?
Yeah. So, what? 9, 18, 27, 28, 28 tier 5 dragons. Whew, you've been busy.
He is Potox, aka the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah. Maybe I need to add a title to his name in chat.
Right?
Nothing really exciting, you know, nothing you guys haven't seen with all this. Like I said, all this stuff is going to move once we figure out where we're going to put it.
Well, Stream hasn't seen any of this, so...
Yeah, this is the first time I've been down here.
And Surzan evidently wanted to do the in-game... So this is the in-game create
That's a
recipe deal.
Yep.
So you'll have to build this exactly.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
What you got to make in that thing?
I
As
don't
a
know. He found it and did it. I haven't looked at it yet.
There is, let me find it real quick. Where is the multi-block crafter thingy? What are these called? I hate it when you can't find blocks that you're looking for blocks. You know what? If I look for creative, I'll find it easier.
But I've been spending just most of my time pretty much just cleaning up the ravine walls, getting them straight,
This guy.
and then exchanging them. And
There's the creative blaze cake and the creative motor. There's some crazy recipes that are really big. Really big.
And really, the only thing I started to make base-wise is the forge. It's kind of... But I haven't started figuring out how I want to do the rest of the machines yet.
Nice.
'Cause I just finished yesterday on the ravines.
Nice. This is cool.
Wild
Is-
fluffy puff plant.
This is gonna make for quite
Sergeant
the
would, he
space.
kept yelling at me if I'd break that. I don't know why he wants that there.
I mean, I can. Oh wait, I don't have my Magnonaut. I do have my Magnonaut. Why do I all of a sudden have my Magnonaut? Hang on. Take back your fluffy puff seeds. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I mean, there was definitely an aesthetic having that single fluffy puff seed there. But I can see how it doesn't work with everyone's aesthetic. This is cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with this space.
Yep.
Because this is a lot of work.
Yeah, you can make all the corners look square and all that stuff.
Yeah, it looks like an actual cave. I love it.
I'm gonna AFK for a bit, guys.
Like, is this even Minecraft?
Yeah, that's pretty much, other than adventuring, that's pretty much what I've been doing.
That's so cool. I love it. I love it. Oops. Caps lock. Why is caps lock make me auto run? Is that a thing? I've never had that be a thing. I need to disable that, whatever that is. That's everyone's on the server today, folks. So hopefully we will catch up with Emran and Naga and Geordie's bases sometime in the near future. Thank you for the follow, Sorry Micro? I think that's how you pronounce that one. Welcome to the pack. And everyone, do a quick hydrate to finish off the stream.
Oh,
What? You missed something?
Searching for dragon layers, I found the easiest.
Oh, yeah. I'll come back down and show you that.
Scanner with two ranges, and I just used it to do these three.
Scan for the piles of gold, piles of silver, and piles of copper.
And that's the easiest to find dragon layers. Just like run 50 blocks and scan, run 50 blocks and scan, run 50 blocks and scan.
And it shows up everything that is on underground. Does it matter what height they are?
I find the lower the better.
Okay.
The lower you are. So if you're standing on a mountain, nah.
Okay. Yeah, because the range of the thing. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well, folks, that's where we're going to call it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out with us for our streaming fun this week. Everyone's got to run off and do lunch, run to work, etc. I need to step away from the computer because y'all know I've spent a lot of time playing Minecraft already this weekend. But I think with the plans we've done today and what we've made progress with this weekend, we're gonna get up to some good stuff going forward. I think I might try and work out some of these paths and stuff before next week, and we're gonna be able to dive into some new Metacraft on PO3 on Friday, and probably dive into some blood magic here on the CT2 server on Saturday. It's going to be fun. But we're going to be back next weekend. Thank you very much for hanging out with us and all of the love and the subs and the follows and the conversations in the chat. Don't forget you can join us in Discord during the week, and we will be back on Friday at 7 PM Atlantic time to continue these crazy shenanigan adventures we get up to. Thank you very much to everyone on the server for showing what you've been working on this week. Looking forward to seeing what you've been up to for next week. And I love yous, leave yous, and catch you all later. And bye for now, chat. Bye for now.